We're live.
I'm probably gonna
I did it.
like a weird nickname that changes every time I say their name. It's gonna be a hard time.
Okay, so now
I know, right?
time to find out if I can. Hello, people.
How we doing today?
How y'all doing? There it is. Yeah, we live. We did it. We did it, Miguel.
No, I did not do anything.
Well, it's
Miguel's not taking credit on this.
I will not take any credit
we
because
did it. We're actually live. Okay, cool. Now I'm not on YouTube. What the hell happened? It's okay. I forgot.
Alright, tell me when you're ready for it.
Give it 30 seconds.
I'm gonna leave this thing right here.
How do I get to our live stream? There it is. Boom. Once I share it on Facebook, we are truly live.
You want me to share it?
I'm actually sharing it right now.
Give it 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
you forgot to mute your
My own
computer.
video.
Not smart. Very smart, Nick.
Yeah, now my computer's going slow as dicks.
Yeah, because we're live and we're
I know.
talking.
Isn't this great?
Yes, very much.
I know, they're getting all of this juicy gossip.
I know.
I love gossip.
I love gossip too. We're live, Anthony.
No,
Say hi
it's
to the
called
people.
Cheesemay. It's called Cheesemay. Right away.
Walks right into frame and he rocks right out.
We're starting the night with a heel turn.
That's how everyone feels. I love how everyone's now over here.
We want.
over there. What do you know? Johnny, go get my gear.
We're live now for our.
For those that are actually listening to us, we are the Only Penguin Invitational.
Jason, no. God.
Yes, I'm saying Only Penguin Invitational. If you're a penguin, you're invited. If you're not, you're not.
When I refer to the
Penguins only is what he means to say.
Yes.
We did it.
Yay! Nick shared it.
All right, boom. Okay, so we shouldn't have
I
had
said
it.
that second throw it.
Penguins Vanguard tournament.
So we're not going to be able to see comments, which is fine.
I'm okay with that. I don't want to see Shelby at all.
No, we're not seeing the comments because fuck that.
Yes.
Because this is all taking a lot of power out of my laptop.
I was gonna ask people.
And are you charging
All right.
while doing this?
So
Mustache Mountain.
now,
What do you guys think?
all right, Johnny,
Yeah, Johnny's gonna join me
You guys-
in that commentary.
you guys are gonna start. Boom, you're in.
Oh, wait, we're
So
starting at this field?
You're going. There you are.
What if I can't get it back in the fight?
I showed Miguel how to do it too.
Oh, Miguel
I
knows how to
forgot.
do it too.
It's the eyeball.
It's the eyeball.
Eyeball.
It's the
and
eyeball.
transition. All right, anyway.
for the eyebrows.
Yes,
So
yes.
now Nick is getting everyone together.
So guys, I just want everyone to know right off the bat, we're unofficially sponsored by Arizona Iced Tea, unofficially sponsored by Yeti microphones.
Or any Comic Cons.
Yeah. Unofficially sponsored by Twitch TV/Duck. Shout out to my boy Duck.
And Apex Predator.
Yeah. Apex Predators, the game.
Oh, Apex Legends.
Apex Predators, that's Randy Orton.
All right. Right now, Nick is just talking to
If
the.
any lawyers are listening, don't listen to a word I just said, except for Twitch TV/Duck. He'd probably condone that. He'd actually be all about this. So,
Anyone who wants sponsors, just comment below.
Right,
We'll
right,
get
nothing-
together.
nothing's happening yet, so I have nothing to talk about.
Right? We're just looking at everyone's backs and
Nick.
backsides,
Nick's giving what I assume is an encouraging speech,
supposedly.
but he just did air quotes, so that doesn't sound very
That's
encouraging.
not very good. And it's not as good as Captain America, because Captain America can give a speech.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
that's the ass of America, right?
Yeah.
Can we swear?
I don't know.
All right, cool.
It's YouTube, so
Yeah, that's fair.
let's watch our mouth a little bit.
No, oh,
A little bit.
See, I took that the other way. I thought that meant, yeah, we're gonna do it.
I think as is okay because it's out of context.
Right.
If not, Nick's gonna be mad at us. because
My sister just asked me if I'm gonna give a speech at her wedding. So if she watches this, she might take that back real fast.
Maybe.
She might take that back
Most
real
likely.
fast.
I think just right now Nick's just talking about the rule set and how they're gonna do
Oh,
it.
perfect. I should have listened to that. So I would also know the rules when we're giving live commentary on what's going on.
Honestly, doing off the fly, I've always done it that well.
Oh.
I've done pretty good.
Well, funny story, Miguel.
Yes.
I took notes.
You took notes.
I took notes
About what?
about them.
Ah.
You think I'm kidding?
No, I can see that you're not kidding with
took
your.
notes.
I do not know Metroid.
We can't say Metroid. We're not unofficially
Oh.
sponsored by Nintendo.
Right.
We're unofficially sponsored by Twitch TV/Duck.
A person that looks like Iron Man, but in
We
alien
can't say
form.
Iron Man. What are you doing?
Like, I said like. Never
This is-
said.
You're gonna get us sued.
I know, right?
Miguel's gonna get us sued.
I know. I'm saying.
He
Yes.
said Metroid, Iron Man. He's saying all kinds of things.
You said it too, also now.
No, I'm just making fun of you though. It doesn't count.
All All right.
Wait,
looks like
we should
first
turn
match.
the turn the camera then.
Yes, we should.
No one wants to look at us anymore. So we're gonna take a look at we got Frenchie and Andy, right? Yeah,
Frenchie
right on.
in the black, Andy in the Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirt.
Yes. Frenchie's wearing the mask of that guy that we're gonna stop talking about.
Now let's see what they're doing. They're
Frenchie-
taking a distance. Ooh,
Frenchie
went
looks
going for the first
Frenchie looks very content to
Ooh.
just stand there and let the other guy miss.
with a light touch to the hand. Frenchie's scared of it maybe, or just
No,
being
I don't know.
careful?
I think he's just content to let him miss and counter. Oh, maybe not.
Frenchie always starting that counter. Ooh,
Frenchie's definitely looking to be defensive.
aggressive. Yeah. 1-1 right now. Let's see what they do.
Andy is actually usually very aggressive when I watch them spar at like the sessions. So it makes sense that Frenchie would kind of
Frenchie's
hang
always-
back and,
yeah.
and let him miss. Oh, he took the lead there though.
Ooh, one-handed now. Andy came right under.
Frenchie just straight up heard me and was like, yeah, I don't want him to know anything about me. I'm gonna switch things up. He's in my head and I don't like it.
Whoa!
Oh
that was
yeah,
a
I
nice swing.
thought that was gonna make it.
Oh, Andy's just stopped right in time. They're not
There we go. Oh, I
changing.
thought that was in it too. Oh,
Barely with a
that was
graze.
Do they get style points? Because that was
gracefully? Yes.
yeah, that was graceful.
We should have make points for that though.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own league. We're gonna have style points.
Ooh, with a good exchange.
Good on it.
I would have called that a simo though. For me, that.
I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't have said it hit me at all. So the ref doesn't see it didn't happen, right?
Right.
If you ain't cheating, you
Frenchie
ain't
with an
trying.
arrogant walk now.
Frenchie is very intense.
He is.
Like even when he's just trying to like keep warm and keep his head in the
Ooh.
zone, he's just doing laps with this like intense stare on his face. Just
He doesn't have an Iron Man. Oh,
I don't-
sorry. A warrior that's made out of metal.
right. But even the other night when people were sparring, he was just doing laps and laps around everybody and just wouldn't be moved for anyone. Very intense
Ooh,
like
right in the head.
Yeah,
right.
Frenchie didn't like that. You can see it.
Oh, he did not.
Frenchie did not like that at all.
But I feel like he rung his bell, so he's not getting mad. Look at that face
Yeah.
in the helmet.
Yeah. He's got a very blank expression on that helmet.
I know, right?
Yep. Oh, feeling him out.
Oh, that was like.
Again with the
Oh,
honor.
Frenchie wins.
Frenchie pulls it
5-3.
out. Hug it out.
Man, they always have.
Here come the
honorable.
laps. Here come the laps. You gonna start your laps now? See, I'm in his head. He doesn't like it.
I know, right?
He's gonna beat you later.
I know what I'm talking about. I watched you do laps for like an hour the other night. By the end of this night, me and French are gonna fight.
I know, right?
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't want to. You're gonna want it by the time I'm done talking about you.
That was a good fight, though.
No, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, they felt each other out in the first couple of seconds, and then
Well-
they just went at it.
We'll probably see that for a lot of the first ones until people either warm up or start to know everybody. And
It's an in-house thing, so.
True.
So
It's like any other sport. You get the
fill out phase. And
yeah,
just
yeah.
Hamming
And then
each
once
other.
you hit your groove, then you start seeing the regular tendencies of people.
So, who do we have next? Let's.
Lauren and Anthony.
That's gonna be an interesting fight. Anthony's still kind of injured. Lauren
Yeah,
out of
that's true.
practice. Lauren has been out of practice for a good month, I would say.
The last few weeks when I've been around, she's been showing up to like the lesson portions, then
Yeah.
kind of dipping for the spars.
Yeah.
So we can see if maybe the lessons are enough, but maybe without the actual application after, it might hold her back a little bit.
Maybe. And
We'll
now
have
we're
to see.
back, we're back to the fight now.
Now we know how much effort do you have to give Lauren. Lauren's gonna be our benchmark.
Let's see. Ooh, Lauren with the hit.
Anthony must be very intimidating to stand across from.
A little bit. Many fights I've fought him.
Between the stature, the armor,
And just the way he carries himself on the
yeah,
field.
and you can actually see through his mask to even see his
Oh, yeah.
to see his blade.
But maybe that's why he wanted to white instead of black. Because the black
Maybe.
ones you can't really
Yeah.
see through.
Adds to his Lauren got him though.
2-1 right now. they got now? Ooh.
Inside.
Very coming inside.
I was about to yell halt from my seat. Like,
Yeah.
halt!
It's a habit
The
though.
wait call. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Wow.
Oh.
Going with the under stuff.
We're gonna talk this out a little.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to video replay, I think.
Would it be nice if we had to have that?
We do have that.
We do? Oh,
I mean,
in a way.
we have a video.
Oh,
Two.
going with the uppercuts a little bit.
I think Anthony's gonna pull this out at the
I
end.
think so.
Lauren's giving him a run for his money, but
Oh.
yeah.
4-2.
Anthony's probably my pick to take this entire thing.
I would say Amy. Not yet. We haven't seen her yet, but
Let me see. I don't know. You see?
Ooh, that was a good one. I could have gone at the same time if you just twisted a little bit to the left.
She's not going down easy though.
Yeah.
She's not intimidated. Good on her.
Very good.
No, see.
5-3.
No, why would you do that? Why would you just be honest and lose?
Because it'll be, you have to be honorable about all the fights.
You don't have to be. It's nice that you choose to be, but you could definitely just be a heel about it and be like, nah, man, no
Pretty much.
no dice. You didn't touch me. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, Anthony. I think Anthony's still my pick to win this whole thing. though.
I got Amy. Even though Anthony
Listen,
he wants that
you,
revenge.
You like me are a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah.
So you've heard this phrase before. To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and whoever wants to win this thing has to beat Anthony.
Honestly, you're not wrong on that. But the thing is, he's still nursing an injury, so that kind of puts him at a disadvantage.
True. I mean, it's fucking hurt. But I'm not trying to slide him over.
And now Andy and Jason are facing each other.
Andy and Jason.
Yep, Andy and Jason. Or never mind, it looks like Frenchie.
That is not Andy or Jason. Well, that might be Jason. I don't know who it was.
In a different fight, but
Oh yes, there's two things going on. Oh,
Two rings.
we got a wave to the people. We're watching Frenchie
Calvin
again.
and Frenchie. See what we got. Frenchie with his usual stance. Open.
Yeah, Frenchie's definitely trying to intimidate.
Andy, I mean, Calvin, I can't remember his name right now. Is normal Chicho. Oh, one-handed. Ooh. Oh. He left his guard way too open.
Yeah.
Frenchie just went for it now.
See that? Oh, good on it. Good on it. I mean, I was about to yell halt for my seat again. Good on it.
Yeah, Nick's a little slow on the coal, apparently.
That's alright.
Yeah, but it's only just milliseconds though. It doesn't really matter. Frenchie was
I
intimidated.
like the little hop.
Oh,
I think Calvin's gonna figure out what's going on with the mask because he keeps
that doesn't fit. It must be really small on him though.
he keeps trying to like hold it on like mid swing, and every time that's happened, Frenchie's hit him immediately. Oh, Frenchie's just messing with him now. Oh yeah, he's just playing with him. That was
He's doing the one-handed. He doesn't usually do the one-handed. So he just must be testing him.
oh, yeah. I made him mad. He's just picturing my face on that mask right now.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, my god.
Oh, very quick on Calvin.
Calvin wasn't even going to wait for the honor on that one. He's like, no, I got you.
I
See,
got
that's the attitude I want to see, though. That's
Careful touching the blade.
that's the no. Yeah. There's the
Damn.
yeah.
Dang. Calvin's just coming back at Frenchie now.
Calvin's finding his swagger right now.
He's trying to focus now. Frenchie's trying to focus, but Calvin's just not letting him.
Ooh, the swing. Uh-oh.
Oh. Guess watch the distance.
No, look, you can tell that Frenchie's going back to his serious now. He's not messing around anymore.
Yep. Dang.
4-3.
He's getting that focus now. He's getting that focus. Come on, Frenchie.
Calvin's gonna get 2 before Frenchie gets 1.
Let's go.
I don't like those odds.
Ooh. Oh. Barely in the belly.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna do it.
Dang.
Shake the hands. I honestly think Calvin would have been better if he had a massive foot.
Yeah.
He did
Perfect.
great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He did great. He showed a little swagger at the end, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see lots of personalities from everyone. Here comes Frenchie again. He's gonna come talk crap to me.
Apparently, yeah. This coming this way. Oh, just gonna leave his helmet now.
That's okay. We'll watch it for you, buddy.
Yeah. I'll make sure I'll seal it for you later.
I'll take it like your triple take.
All right, next fight apparently.
Who do we got? We got.
Next up, Bravo and Lauren.
Who?
Bravo and Lauren. Bravo's one of our new members, and Lauren we already saw against Anthony.
Right on. Oh, that's right. We've seen the Lauren. Bravo's not new.
Yeah.
I'll wait till the camera's on before I start talking about his attire.
Bravo looks like they're going opposite corners now. Bravo's the
I don't know if I understand the Echo Giant. I would not want long sleeves on for this. I don't even want long sleeves on to shoot a basketball, to be honest. Well, hey, look, it seems to work for him, so I'm going to show my mouth.
The thing is, for me, what I've found with long sleeves, it actually takes a little bit out of the sting.
That's fair.
Ooh, Bravo just,
I don't know if Lauren just naturally holds her hand low, or if he's just straight up swatting it to the ground, but
I feel like
her blade's touching the ground in between swings, and I don't know if it's intentional or not. I guess that's what I'm getting at. I would say that was a nice
that was
hit by
a
Lauren.
good shame. It'd be nice if we could see that shame, though.
No, I saw it.
We did, but not the camera.
No,
Oh, Lauren
they can
comes
complain.
back.
They can complain in the comments if they want.
Let's see. Oh, good tip hit on that.
Oh, there you go.
Just explain the point. Yeah. Didn't give a chance to get explain it.
I know. I thought that was what we're here for, but I guess I'll just go home then.
I think people can't hear us, but they can hear him, but they
No,
can't.
I think this mic just picks up like the whole room, and that's why we went with it.
5-1. Dang, it's almost a sweep. Lauren just
I know he came out.
he came out.
He came
fighting.
out. Yeah,
Lauren just had to put it back.
more experience.
Yeah. Put that experience into the show.
All right. Well, today's tournament is brought to you by H2O.
Because we're gonna need all the water because we're gonna be talking the whole time.
Yeah, we're gonna take a good old Taz show water break.
Yeah.
French is
Right now
doing-
Frenchie's
doing his laps. He's gonna deny it, but
right now we have another. Ooh, we have a good fight on the other point, but we can't change that camera to that angle because just in case we can't fix it back. The other fight.
yeah, we couldn't afford a real cameraman.
No, right.
Just like we couldn't afford real commentators.
Right. Right now we're waiting for another.
So if
fight.
anyone's watching, I want to see in the comments what you would name Miguel's mustache if it had a name.
Juan Sanchez.
So you went for straight up first name last name.
Yeah.
I was gonna go more style and go with the majestic, but that's we're
It would be its own person, honestly.
as a personality of its own.
Yeah. Because Nick always called me the mustache man, so
How fast does that grow? Like if I just took out a razor and shaved you right now, how long would it take to come back?
less than a month.
Less than a month, right on.
Beard.
I actually shaved this morning.
You did you?
No.
I would not be able to go that fast though.
No.
No. A beard is a lot harder. The goatee and the mustache is
I
what's
don't
the
know.
easiest.
See, my mustache doesn't really. I get a lot going on here, but I don't really get a lot going on right here.
Yeah.
My face just doesn't keep up with itself.
You guys wondering about what we're thinking about a couple of the games coming up this next Saturday actually. It's next Sunday. I feel like it's gonna be a good
Here we go.
Richard and Jason.
Richard and Jason. I want to see Amy on this side.
I know, right? I think she doesn't want to be on camera, or Nick doesn't want to put her on camera. Maybe he's scared.
He's
scared.
He's scared to have her on camera.
Yes, because she's gonna hurt someone.
We want to see Amy on this side.
That one could not be on this side.
Why?
Reasons.
Okay.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed. Perfect. Undisclosed reasons. I'm with it.
Okay. Oh, I think I know the reasons, but I'm not gonna say out loud because Nick doesn't want me to say.
That's true. They're undisclosed reasons. He just told you that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Right now we're just waiting on one more person.
Well, I guess we'll just have to settle for making fun of Frenchie.
Pretty much.
Sorry, we tried to get Amy. We were told no.
All right.
Not available. Not available for comment.
Richard and Jason on the
Richard and Jason.
Richard in the red, Jason in the blue.
No, I think if Anthony's my favorite, Jason is my sleeper.
He's your sleeper.
He's my sleeper. He's donned a jacket. I don't think he was wearing that earlier.
I think I will agree with that. He's my sleeper then.
He's donned a jacket. He's good to my dog, which means he's good with me. You know.
Ooh, wow.
Here.
A lot more exchange on
Oh
this
my
one.
God.
Ooh. Jason's coming up.
So these dudes observe the other fights, and they're like, all right,
Nah,
we're gonna drink a Red Bull, and then we're gonna put on a real show.
Yeah.
This
Richard got
this
that point.
is unofficially sponsored by Red Bull now, unless you're aware.
Whoa. He's throwing it out. Even though I would call it the same way though. So that's what it is.
See, that's what I mean, man.
They're fast.
No, that's what I mean. Like, you know, sometimes you just could be like, I'm gonna take the point.
Richard got that point. And Richard
Like
is-
we're all friends here, and this is an house, and well, I mean, some of these people are my friends here, but we're all friends. Ooh.
to the hands.
We're all friends there, but if this was like a wider scene with other people and real prizes, I feel like there should be a little less honor, a little more will to win.
Good hit on that.
Oh yeah,
On the legs.
some mid-fight sportsmanship.
Yep. It's always good though.
Doing the complete opposite of everything I want. Again, I just want one good heel turn. It's gonna come from Frenchie.
I know, right? With that red sash, he's looking at the camera.
Anthony's gonna like be about to beat Jason in the finals, and Frenchie's gonna run in and just big boot him.
Oh, almost.
Frenchie's gonna run in and big boot him, and I'm just gonna start yelling, "Frenchie's the third man! Frenchie's the third man!" That's the kind of ending our viewers want.
Oh, apologies.
Hugging it out.
No, he got hit in the dick, that's why. Or sorry, in the manhood.
In the Richard, yes.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get one. Not all this is happening. Fight!
Let's see what is going on. Richard, a former hockey player, and Jason, a boxer. Ooh, Richard got that. Ooh, with the win.
Well, there goes my sleeper. He's just gonna continue sleeping, I guess. But to be fair, I also would like to be sleeping right now, so
Honestly, the same.
we're gonna. I guess we're gonna just put ourselves on again, because
That's what I feel like is mostly us on the camera.
yeah,
now.
I don't
we
think
don't
this is
get
what I
much
signed up
fight.
for. I was specifically told we were only going to do this if we were interviewing somebody,
Yeah.
and that has not happened once yet.
yeah.
And I've invited Frenchie here 4 different times to come here and talk crap about me, and he has yet to do it. Is he coming now? Nope, he's just
Oh, we
picking us
finally
up.
get Amy. Amy versus Bravo in the main.
But I thought we weren't getting that for undisclosed reasons.
No, I thought the other fight. Anthony versus Amy.
Okay.
For undisclosed reasons.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was just Amy specifically, but we finally get it. This is
Looks like Nick's style a little bit.
This is it. When people spend thousands of dollars to see Conor McGregor, that's our Amy. People are going to spend thousands of dollars to come see Amy.
I would bet on that too.
Look at her.
Ooh.
That was a really good exchange. You're coming, she's with your kids. He beats you.
Again, I thought this was our job, but that's
I know,
fine.
right?
That's fine.
Beautiful exchange, though. Well done.
It was beautiful. Thank you for giving us our words.
Fight!
Fight! Let's get it on! Ooh.
Good block from Bravo. You're being very.
I'm seeing it hang on hands. Did you not do it?
There's something.
Nothing done. Nothing done.
See, that's the kind of. Hey, no, she didn't touch me with shit. Let's fight. that's the attitude I want. Bravo's gonna be our heel. I found our heel. He's gonna take off the jacket and it's just gonna say NWO across his back.
Oh, leg shot is good. 1-0.
1-0, Amy.
Wow. Amy anti-leg game on that. Wow, she always going for the legs apparently.
There's like the way she moves is just like poetic. Like
I can see that a little bit.
it's like she like I don't know if she hears a song in her head or what, but there's like a rhythm to everything she does.
She's a form.
Which is why I wanted to see her on this side.
Yeah, she is a Form 4 practitioner, so that's
Right.
very, very fluid.
All right, but if you were playing some kind of Wii video game, right? As we all do.
Yes,
I'm gonna do it when I get home.
I'm gonna play
and,
Apex.
and
I
you
don't
come
know.
and you come across a character who's like a dancer and a sword fighter.
It's usually yeah.
Right? She's a dancer, she's a sword fighter, she's super badass. You watch the credits, Amy did the motion cap, guaranteed. 100%. She's the inspiration for that weep
Oh, okay.
in that video game.
Ooh, a little power on that. That was powerful. That was
See,
powerful.
you thought I thought it up on the fly, but that's actually in my notes that you don't believe that I took.
I can see already. You already have Anthony on the notes right
Yeah,
now.
well, he's my
He's your first one on your notes.
well, yeah, because he's my pick to win. So of course he's the first one.
Ooh, that
My
was
undisclosed
very nice.
notebook that's not copyrighted anyway. See? You thought I was
Well, I
joking.
see that.
I took notes. I take everything I do seriously except for being serious.
Like ramen.
You weren't there for ramen. I'm very disappointed in you. Granted, I didn't get ramen. I got rice, but you know, whatever.
I would have gone sushi honestly if there was sushi in that.
I want to
place.
know if all these people are going to hug us when it's done, because we've been working just as hard as they
I know,
are.
right?
I feel like at least 3 of those people are always hug right now.
Right, no, right.
Frenchie, I'm not going to hold my breath.
He's a Frenchman. He's a
I'm
Frenchman.
not holding my breath on that one.
He's a Frenchman. That's why.
Look, I got a lot of Frenchie notes actually.
God, you have more notes on Frenchie than anyone else.
See,
I've seen.
I actually don't. It's just that I broke it up a little bit more instead of just making 2 or 3 sentences. Anthony and Calvin. Richard and Andy. Richard and Andy sounds like it'd be a great sitcom.
I think it's been in a sitcom, honestly.
Has it?
Maybe.
Dick and Andy would probably be better. If we're gonna do Richard and Andy though. Oh, I have notes about. I'm sure I use those. Yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
No, pen. That's where I stopped.
Oh, that's where you stopped.
I had other things to write, but the people I had it to write about don't seem to be here, so I guess it doesn't matter.
So apparently there's just
Yes. Hey, don't you touch that.
let's see how this fight goes.
But see if he comes out as aggressive as he did last time. I don't know. You might want to give Anthony those openings. Oh, the bow, the swing. I don't know, man. He's
He's coming in with an Irish jig.
Oh yeah. He goes.
Please don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up.
That was having fun. I can appreciate that.
You have to have fun. Ooh.
And Anthony's like, but I don't want to have fun. I want to beat your ass.
Yeah. Like I want to get this done quickly.
Calvin's gonna be fun with the mask though.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's having fun with it though.
He's having fun, but
It's bothersome.
at the same time, we've seen the people with the better footwork
Ooh, he has to watch all those corners.
tend to be the victors.
Yeah. He has to watch those corners. Ooh, ouch. He
And
stepped
Coach,
out.
see, there's Frenchie doing those laps we talked about, right in front of the
He's
point.
in front of the point when he stepped out. He stepped into the camera. view.
Yep, doing those laps that he just told us he definitely doesn't do.
Yeah.
We'll leave the laps alone until it's his turn.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk
We'll
more.
see him soonly in the camera view because he's doing his laps.
We'll get into the hand in his back standing still.
Ooh, wow. I think having a little fun with his opponent. Apparently, maybe he's using some strategy in that.
I don't know. Like,
Because we still have DEs. This is just the group stage, so.
yeah, fair. If I was gonna stand there or not sit there, I feel like that's the kind of fighter I'd want to be. Just not a lot of movement, just parrying, defensive.
No, I think he's trying
But
to
I
bait
don't
him.
think I'll ever be able to do that, and that's why I'm sitting here instead.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to bait him for points. So he doesn't beat him 5-0.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I think. Ooh.
I think three for Calvin.
3-1, I think it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, and you thought he was giving him points. I don't think you give him 3 points.
Maybe.
Oh, I just saw it
That's
again.
a Simo.
I
No, that will
I don't know.
at the same time.
I don't know if you got. I don't know. I see 4-1. It's all right. Oh,
That was really ooh.
that was your chance, Cal. So I called.
Wow.
Oh, ho, ho.
He must have beat someone 5-0, so he'd be losing this bad. Wow. Ooh.
I thought that hit.
Same. I heard a sound, but it could have been just
Yeah, it could have just been.
the gloves. Ooh.
That's fine.
Wow.
Whoa.
Calvin.
I don't. Oh, Amy doing her best Frenchie impression.
No, I think she's just getting some water. We're just in the way.
All right, maybe you're right, but I just like to think she was doing laps like Frenchie.
She's trying to keep that energy together.
Well, that's what Frenchie does when he does his laps. I hope we actually interview people like I was told we were going to, because I want to ask more laps. We got Lauren and Calvin on the other side. Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Frenchie versus
The exact
Amy.
two people I wanted to see. I mean,
Yes.
they're the people I have the most to say about.
Stuff you actually wrote down
I took notes.
at the ramen place.
No, at home.
You actually called them and asked them
No,
questions.
I observed a few sessions, and I wrote down my thoughts.
That makes sense now. We didn't even transition to
Just because
ourselves.
you don't come doesn't mean that me and my dog don't show up. Which we do.
I've seen your dog show up. Maybe
Awesome.
going. Ooh.
Oh! Yeah, I did see that. I also saw the French.
The French just stopped the leg hit.
Usually I hear the French, but this time we saw it.
Ooh.
Wow. Amy didn't like that.
The French is just stopping the leg hits. For so many times he got hit in the legs.
What I would really like to see, on par with the laps,
Yeah.
would be like in between exchanges, just like a quick pace back and forth, almost like who am I thinking of? No, the UFC fighter Holly Holm.
Just paces.
Have you ever seen a Holly Holm fight?
No, but
Okay,
I've
so
heard.
like basically before the ref yells fight, she just walks
Nice.
back and forth in this like intense pace. And that's essentially what Frenchie does, except he just does a whole lap instead. I want to see if he's A, even heard of her, or B,
Most likely not.
if it's the same kind of,
Ooh.
if he's trying to
3-2.
stay in the zone, or what the point is. I think he also has a guy like Anthony, though, so he might just even just trying to stay loose.
Maybe he's just 4. Dang.
Was he ever okay, though?
He's a Frenchman. No. He's always fighting for himself.
Oh!
No, nothing. I saw nothing there. Wow. Ooh,
I did.
crashing. They just crash into him.
Here we go. Frenchie saying die another day.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
5-3. Frenchie stopped him from hitting the legs at least.
Frenchie tried very hard not to hug somebody just there, and Amy's like, too bad, you gotta hug me right now, I want to make the rules.
He stopped Amy from hitting in the legs though.
And she
One
went,
of the hard-
she kept going low.
Yeah.
Which-
That's what she does.
That's what she does.
The thing is, Frenchie stopped her. Finally. I gotta say, they finally stopped her.
Yeah, but she won, so.
Yeah. But she couldn't do what she wanted.
But you
to
see
do.
what I mean, though? The better footwork seems to.
Be winning.
In the blue ring, Jason and Bravo.
Jason and Bravo also sounds like a great sitcom.
In the yellow ring, or the green ring, Anthony versus Richard.
Anthony and Richard.
That's a heavy fight right there.
Oh, yes. Anthony and Richard.
Which,
Both names that could be a good name for your member, but.
I don't know about Anthony, but okay.
You never called your Anthony?
No.
Okay. This one must be me.
Frenchie.
Nothing
looks
happening.
like-
Yep. Joke's on you, Frenchie. We have it going this way this time.
Frenchie always trying to get on the camera. but
Yep. He's definitely not doing those laps that
I know, right?
that I told you earlier that he does.
He doesn't want to sit next to us. And
I
get
know.
a quick
I
interview.
was told we were going to interview people, and that hasn't happened once yet.
Yeah. No one has-
I wrote down questions.
I have not wrote down anything.
Yeah, you know why? Because you're not a professional like I am.
I am not. Because I already know people I'm interviewing a little bit.
That doesn't mean you can't be a student of the
notes?
game. There we go.
I know, right?
The game. I take everything seriously except for being serious.
It's a good fight we're going to watch right now, though.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. I didn't know that Richard was a former hockey player. That just makes me respect him a lot more than I thought I did.
Ooh, blocked with a hand.
Big hockey guy. What would be really cool if at the bottom of his hilt to have like a blade of a hockey stick. That would be sick.
Right.
That would be sick. I would condone that.
Ooh. So I can just switch it to hockey real quick when he wants to.
Well, no, just show a little flair. Show a little personality, man. That's what we're about here.
Yeah, true. Very true.
That's why Calvin's my boy now. Just showing that personality all day.
Ooh, nice.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I clearly jinxed that.
Apparently.
I clearly jinxed that.
Maybe it's just the ring.
Yeah, the ring's closing. They have to find it. There we go. I take it back. I didn't jinx crap.
Ooh. And then he's trying to do his old stuff, but he can't.
He's getting frustrated too. That's not helping. He's gonna keep a cool head, but still show that personality.
But they both have really cool arms, though.
But I imagine those were his hockey pads if he was a hockey player.
They were.
He should wear a goalie mask.
No, that's really unsafe.
No, but I mean, like, instead of having that painted on, just have that painted on.
Just penguin.
Yeah.
Just a regular. No, actually, that sounds pretty cool.
I'm telling you, he should just embrace it. Have the goalie mask painted on the thing. Have the hockey blade on the bottom of his hilt. Absolutely should do it. Just embrace it.
Wow. 5'3", Richard
Yeah.
Walsh.
Nothing like a good 5'3" Richard, you know.
Right. Nick putting in
Yep.
the results in his phone.
Yep. Amy's discussing.
Yeah.
She's like, you need those two to shut up. They're throwing me off all day.
Or just maybe that she just
All right,
wanna go,
listen,
she wants
EA,
to-
Blizzard, whoever, if you're listening right now, come get your motion cap of Amy for your big Weed game.
Sit down there.
You want to sit
sir.
down?
Come
Are we
on,
finally?
come
Are
on
we
in.
finally having an interview?
I know, right? Finally.
I've only been asking Frenchie for an hour.
So how you feeling so far right now?
Feeling great, actually. Feeling great right now. So let me pull it
How are you
through.
gonna feel later?
I don't know. We'll see how many wells I get. As long as I stay away from Amy, I think the shins will be fine.
Oh,
Quite.
no.
Amy is
All right,
quite
all right.
a destroyer of shins.
Back me up on this. Back me up on this. If you were playing some kind of Wii video game, and there was some kind of weird like character that was like a fighter sword person, and then in the credits you saw Amy was the motion capture, would that surprise you at all?
If they're taking out the kneecaps the whole time.
Fine.
There we go.
That's a statement. She is terrifying. I don't know if you guys caught the audio of
Well, yeah, that's why
her
I'm-
taking Anthony's shins out.
That's why I'm sitting here and you guys are out there because I like my shins.
And it's not because you're
And now
I'm joking.
French joined us for a quick insult, but
That's why we love him.
Listen, I expect those things from Frenchie, not from you.
I'm way more of a jerk than he is.
Yeah, but we have a personal vendetta. Should we turn the camera on to these guys now?
I think we should.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Lauren's a lot of fun to watch, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh.
Lauren, I don't know if you knew this, Jason, but I took notes for the event, and I actually have some notes on Lauren. Well, that says Amy, but you're in here, Jason. Yeah.
Quite a bit.
You can't read it. You're gonna have to watch the stream later.
Oh, nice.
Good honor, Amy. One. Off.
I think Nick just called Lauren Amy.
I think you did. You
But I'm sure Amy is having good honor wherever she is. We're losing Jason. That's fine.
Oh, that's fine. I thought he would
We
have.
got the match coming
That's,
up now.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
He has to get
Well,
ready.
just know that Wilson misses you, Jason.
We will miss you at this
No, I said
commentary
Wilson, my
table.
dog.
Oh, Wilson.
What do you mean?
Nah.
Well, now we get a better view of Lauren.
Very much. Ooh.
Are we all just fighting for a better view of Lauren?
No. I like your shirt though.
I like your willingness to disagree on all of my opinions.
We need a heel commentary, so
That's supposed to be me. But when I go heel and make fun of somebody, you disagree very heavily. When I try to throw a quick compliment over to our girl Laura over here, you come in with the hard disagree.
so I'm to go opposite with you, man. Ooh. Just big smashing right now between them two.
Fighters ready. Fight.
We always see French in every camera angle. Gotta say.
Yeah, Frenchie. Well, Frenchie's helping right now, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nick asked him to do this, but he's definitely helping.
Oh, they are having
There's
a lot
nothing.
of fun.
There's nothing wrong with forceful help. I mean, except maybe, but. Oh, yeah, him and strong. See, that's the shit. No, that's the stuff.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here with that weak sauce. Oh. Oh.
I would say Lawrence.
I would say Lawrence. That's why I saw it, Nick. That makes you feel any better at home. Future Nick.
They just had that sort of like, no way.
That was strange because
You guys are both saying Mark? Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna
When he went with the help, Richard and
that was strange because he definitely like swung at the her blade and not her, which seems counterproductive.
it is very counterproductive because you're supposed to swing at them, not the ball.
Right. This is why they pay us the big bucks to talk because we know things like that.
No, we don't.
What? We're not getting paid for this?
We're not.
What? I took notes.
I think he's gonna pay you with food
Oh, perfect. I'll take it. I will accept that.
or car ride. Apparently, Frenchie said.
Well, I mean, if you wanted me to do this, that was just that was pretty mandatory. Who in Frenchie?
I did not catch it.
I think he said Jason. Our only interview so far.
Yeah.
Oh, but see, that's another fight I want here.
That's another fight who wants him.
Just do them both at the same time.
I can't.
Why not? This is literally your thing.
Richard and Jason and Frenchie both up in here. Those are really good fights. Frenchie's been over here a lot.
So Rich was a former.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Amateur, I think. Not really sure.
We'll do Jason and Frenchie here.
That's crazy because the whole time while you guys were setting up this whole thing, I was playing hockey with his son without knowing that.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah. And I looked up, I'm like, hey, I think your son's left-handed. And since he plays hockey, he would have noticed that without my help.
Yeah. Maybe he's just a bit dexterous.
I mean, it's possible. But I was just going by the way he was holding the stick. I haven't seen him do anything else at all, so.
Hang on, Frenchie.
He's a little kid, so
He's over here.
good switch by
How-
teenage years.
How funny is that? I think I even made a silly comment, like, who would have known he liked hockey if you didn't meet somebody from the Northeast, but apparently he would have anyway.
Even though California has every sport team ever,
That's not entirely true.
what do you mean? We have a hockey team, 2 hockey teams, 3
Yeah.
basketball teams, 4 soccer teams, I think.
Oh, there's like 5,000 soccer teams out there.
We're not talking about professional. Ooh, that's
Yeah, I think this is the right call.
very. Frenchie being the patient game, Jason coming forward. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Oh, Jason with the slice of the arm. Let's see what they do next. Frenchie black with long jeans.
They're both wearing black.
Yeah, with long jeans, I said. Jason with the shorts
Yeah,
and
but you're missing the most important part of Frenchie's ensemble,
the scarf,
the sash.
the sash.
Listen, I think on his next point you should just stand up and go, nice sash.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I think you should do it.
No, it should not. Oh, Frenchie with the French ole.
Yeah, that was very French.
Yeah.
I think Ole is not French, but
It is not.
but I knew what you meant.
Because I did it with my hand. No one else could see it, but
I saw it. Don't worry. I got you.
ooh, Frenchie doing it still.
Oh, the
Ooh,
little,
almost tipping the
little
bag.
jump back. Yeah.
He almost stepped back though, too far.
I feel like the boundary towards Nick is a little lopsided at the moment. I feel like the middle one's not in line, but I don't think it matters. I don't think anybody's stepping up. We're all professionals here.
Oh, the
see,
bib.
what-
He's trying to fix the bib.
You gotta do that for Calvin now.
Your neck was like fully exposed. I'm like, oh no.
Oh yeah,
that's fully-
nobody likes a fully exposed neck.
Nah,
Fight!
we don't want to kill people.
No, we don't like that.
Very calm fight
You know,
on Frenchie's part.
while you wait for somebody to make a move, you could do what I'm doing and have a blast watching Nick's movements.
Nick does more movements than anyone in the fights, I feel.
Listen, I am 100% Italian, and Nick talks with his hands without talking more than I talk with my hands while talking.
Very beautiful in the legs.
Yeah, that was some aiming shit right there.
Yeah, he went for the jab, but he went low. He went for the body, but in this case, legs.
Yeah, that was some aiming. Oh, little pokey poke.
Oh. left it out there, and Jason just slapped in the face.
See, this is why I just look to Nick says, because I always see the last hit, not the first hit. It's like another sport when the ref sees the second guy to push back, not the first guy to push, and then the whole crowd gets mad and goes.
Oh, I see Jason landing. Wrist.
There's a few people watching. I'd like to see them jeer Nick a little actually.
Fighters ready.
It would be nice if we had another camera just to walk
watch.
around.
That'd be cool. I mean, I could probably just pick it up and walk around. But
All right.
I feel like Nick wouldn't appreciate that.
No, he would not. I think everything's connected to one thing. So could be, could not. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've talked about so much stuff that's not this fight. I don't even know the score right now.
I do not know the score, but it's a good fight.
Ah, yes.
Oh, good honor. 5-4.
Wow.
That-
Jason,
That wasn't even honor as much as just a bad poker face.
Not too hard.
Nah, that was.
We don't hit too hard.
No, we don't get too hard here.
I watched myself with my mask.
However, unfortunately,
He hit himself with his mask. You said, told me to shut up, but
can you do that again in front of the camera, please?
That'd be hilarious, please.
I just realized we can be on camera now.
We can instead of watching Amy and Nick talk.
I mean, I want more Amy and Nick though.
That would be a good fight.
I want more
Maybe
Nick.
that's the final.
Yeah, that's the big heel turn.
Yeah.
Somebody thinks they won, and then Nick's like, but now you have to fight me. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's the big heel turn.
That would be the best heel turn I've seen.
Yes, absolutely.
Besides the Big Show turning heel every time.
No, that's not even a surprise anymore. Oh, here we go.
I heard Amy versus Laura.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm so excited. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna.
Put it on already?
Yep.
Please do.
Yep. We're just gonna get excited.
Yeah. So,
This is a prize fight.
it is. I think it's going to be the semifinal or at least the final.
This is
At least the semifinal and then the final, sorry.
this is the fight you put on the poster to sell the tickets.
Nah. That's the pre-show right there.
No, you're thinking of the cruiserweight title.
So that would be Frenchie against someone.
No, French is not a cruiserweight. Calvin's a cruiserweight.
Calvin versus the other dude.
The other dude. Yes.
I can't remember the
Yes, correct.
the other dude.
That's the. Oh, here we go. Everyone shut up.
All right, let's go.
Look, they're excited for this.
See what happens.
Ooh.
Lauren Cohen. Ooh, snap.
Oh.
She snapped.
Remember about 3 minutes ago when I said nobody's gonna step out of bounds?
That did not happen.
This is probably why I'm not getting paid. Ooh, I thought I saw some hand action there, but
Oh. That was head to...
yeah. I saw Amy too. And I don't say anything unless I'm sure.
Oh. In the...
See, everyone here figured out that Amy's going for their legs, so she's just trying to
Go for the
flip
face.
the script here. Yeah.
Going for the face now.
Everyone's so worried about their legs that she's just she's going high now.
I think he's waiting for
Every time they have the answer, Amy switches the question.
Wow. Oh.
Look, there it is again. Everyone's watching their legs, and she was like, touch.
Oh.
Yep.
I saw that Simon, though. That was a good call, Nick, though.
No, you're not.
Like you said, it's a habit. You can't be sorry if it's a habit. Oh, again with the same. I just felt like I was
Oh.
guard 3.
Yeah, she hit the change stance button on the controller just there. I thought she was going to step out of bounds again, to be honest. But
She's getting close. She's playing with the corners too
I'm
much.
telling you, look, you can keep telling me I'm wrong, but Amy definitely has a career in motion capture. 100%. I want to get Nick on this side to get his opinion on it, and I want her on this side to get her opinion on it.
That would be nice.
But all we get is Jason and Frenchie
I
apparently.
know, right?
Which is fine. Don't get me wrong. Jason's great. Frenchie,
Amy gets the first round. If they get a second round,
yeah, we'll see them again later.
hopefully against each other.
They're gonna talk it out a little.
Maybe a little bit. Oh, and he's talking about where they got hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, showing.
Amy bragging where she got hit.
Yeah.
She
Showing off the scars. Alright, I guess we'll do one of these.
Transition to us.
So everyone's just kind of pointing at their wrists over there. And
The painful parts.
yes.
So there must be a couple more fights.
I'd also
still.
like to get Richard back. I don't get anyone back here, to be
I
honest.
know, right? They're dull.
I was excited for that part, and just so far, Jason's the only. We kind of put him on the spot.
We did.
Everyone's actually standing as far away as possible.
I know, right? We can't grab them and bring them in.
Jason versus Calvin in the green ring.
That's gonna be fun.
In the blue ring, Richard versus Frenchie.
Wow, Richard. Nick said that very unfused.
Well, he's gonna be impartial, you know. I'm not gonna be impartial. I'm gonna pick a team.
You gonna pick a team?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait to see who's winning first.
You're gonna pick the team at SummerSlam, which you see it's already made.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna wait to see the final four of the Rumble tomorrow. I'm gonna pick one of those guys to be my favorite.
I thought it was. Oh wait, yeah. Rumble.
Yeah, Royal Rumble's tomorrow.
SummerSlam is what? In November?
No, SummerSlam is in August. That's why it is SummerSlam.
No. Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, Survivor Series. Yeah, that's November, I think.
Yeah. Because like a Thanksgiving tradition or something like that for the WB. So I remember December. That was actually
That was
my
OCW,
favorite
I think,
one.
right? No, ECW.
I think
WCW did what was it? Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
I like how
Fall
the
Brawl was fun.
Oh. I just like the NXT are bringing back all those.
Oh, like the War Games. and stuff.
All of the big.
Oh yeah, turn this around.
Yeah. Calvin versus Jason.
Calvin's having a lot of fun out there, and that's why he's my new favorite one this time.
He was your underdog though, so
No, he wasn't.
yes, he was.
No, Jason was my sleeper.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
I think it's the same.
Listen, you keep disagreeing with me, and you're gonna be a sleeper.
I know, right? Really?
you're gonna begin a sleeper.
Ah, there. Wouldn't be the first time I get in the sleep roll or get knocked out.
Well, do you have a sibling? You must have practiced wrestling on your sibling back in
Oh,
the day.
definitely. I was the practice dummy.
Oh yes, my sister has been many of Walls of Jericho in her life.
Walls of Jericho. Damn.
Of course, Walls of Jericho.
Mine was a sharpshooter, so go ahead.
See, I was too clumsy. I would just trip myself up when I would try the sharpshooter. Meanwhile, there's some fighting going on that we're not talking about.
All right. Sharpshooter was it Scorpion Deathlock? Sting's
Oh, when
way?
Sting did it, yeah. And I think Devo Brown and Dean Malenko did more of a Texas Cloverleaf, which was the same thing, but their leg wasn't in the middle, which I don't know what sense that makes, but
Both good wrestlers, but let's go back to the actual saber fighting. We were all talking WWE here. Or
well,
wrestling.
they are an unofficial sponsor unless you're a lawyer. Someone's got that spunk I'm looking for too. He just looked at Nick like, "Are you gonna call that or what?"
Like, are you either gonna call you? Because I can't see.
Am I gonna have to say I did it?
Because the way I see it, they have too much swordplay, and Nick's not used to seeing too
How
much
this
sword.
come been doing this?
I think this is his first month.
I was gonna say I thought he was a newcomer.
Yeah, he is.
Granted, I'm the newest comer, which is why I'm back here.
Yeah. I'm the oldest comer, so that's why I'm back here too. And the
Yes.
most injured too, so.
Would you like to see my notes?
On who?
On who?
Yes. Jason or Calvin?
Well, I have notes on Jason. I don't have notes on Calvin. But I think I already talked about all my notes on Jason, so that's awkward.
Yeah.
And I did all my notes on Amy, actually. Oh no, I have some more notes on Jason, but we'll bring them up when I notice it. Oh!
A lot of swordplay. I like this.
I feel like I was about to say that Cal needs to fix something, and then he just shut me up before I even started talking.
Yeah, because he fixed it and won.
Well, he's got some awkwardness with his offhand going on,
Yeah.
and I'm sure just in time he'll learn form and whatnot. And if he's as new as he think.
It's first month, so
Yeah.
that takes maybe what, about a year.
Bravo and
Versus
Anthony.
Anthony.
Can't help but notice nobody's coming here to talk to
I
us.
know, right? Just Jason joining us.
Jason's
for commentary,
rejoining us.
apparently.
And the us off camera right now.
That's okay.
We're all
So
live.
we never turned it around, so.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Thank God.
I don't know whose idea it was putting me on camera in the first
Ah,
place.
Bravo just
oh,
took
we
off
got.
the weights.
we
Does
got-
not have the jacket anymore.
Oh, it doesn't say NWO on his back, so there's something else I've been wrong about. Nick's giving him a pep talk. I feel like that's illegal.
Have you talked about strategy points wise on this yet?
I have not, because it's up to the person on the strategy. Because you could be in the middle, you can end up pretty good, but you could be at the end and beat the best people and get better yourself.
Oh, that's also sandbagging too at that point, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But and they still having the weights. Oh, but his belly guard just fell down.
See, we made some comments on Anthony's health, and he is now literally falling apart.
Wet his arm.
Same.
Chicho and
What the hell did you call me?
Chicho. Ooh, that's a nice solid hit. Did not see who, but Nick.
Anthony, a gentleman making sure to get the point and then asking if he's okay.
Yeah. Simple stance. Stepping forward and facing each other.
Bravo took my advice and he took the jacket off, but he's doing worse. Maybe he should put it back on and I should shut up.
Maybe.
We all appreciate that.
Oh, you all asked me to do this. I'm just gonna keep reminding everyone that.
Pretty much. You should. So when Nick rewatches this,
Yeah, future Nick's gonna be real mad. Oh, there we go.
ooh, that was a good.
See? It's that extra mobility without the jacket, man.
There is, but
Bravo has really strong wrists, so that's why he's able to get in so tight. Both of them have phenomenal form.
Anthony was just giving Nick the business. That's the kind of heel work I want to see.
ooh, nice shield. Straight to the hands. Chicho Sheen. That's very. I mean, Rakashi Sheen. Wow. Oh, nice. Under. Right under.
That happened so fast I couldn't even say anything about it.
You can't say something about it. It's
They're
just,
gonna hug it out. We're gonna hug it out.
no, thank you.
No tugging.
What?
No tugging.
No tug?
Alright, I'm gonna go away before I get in trouble.
All
What?
right.
You can't say anything worse than I've been saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been telling us all our sponsors to the viewers, and no one's gonna be happy about that.
Quite.
Except for twitch.tv/duck, he'll be happy about that.
Or the WWE. We didn't talk about them.
Well, I
too.
never said they were an official sponsor or an unofficial sponsor. Sorry. We turned the camera on.
Yeah, we did.
You were better off where you were. I still have some notes left on you the next time you're in there.
Yeah,
Bye,
let's
bro.
go.
No, you can't read the notes.
You can tell us.
Look, if you have the notes that I'm unnecessary, then you can just sit here and sit. I can't give away my strats.
Why?
Strats.
There is no strategy on commentary.
What? No, my talking strats. I can't
Your stats, you mean?
My stats?
Stats, that's what you take notes against stats.
Oh no, I've actually taken no stats whatsoever.
Pardon me, I actually.
In my notes, I left columns for win losses, and I just haven't done anything with it at all.
At all.
So, you know,
I think right now I'm up 3 points.
up 3 points.
He has his math right now.
Well,
His head is-
I'm aiming for 0. In the pool.
He's trying to get to 0. He said that's what he's saying.
Well, we're all zeros here, you know.
It's a good strategy.
Stop projecting over here. Yeah.
It's a good strategy having 0 because you end up in the middle of the pool, so you don't face the best or the worst person. It's a good strategy.
So if you're mediocre like I am, then that's
Hey, you're above mediocre in my heart.
He has you. He's your.
Yeah, you're my
cheering.
sleeper.
Yeah.
yeah. I think I'm +3 right now.
Looks like we have a fight going on right now. It is.
Oh, they're about to duel. I thought they were literally gonna fist fight, and I was excited about
That'd be
it.
nice.
I'd love to see that. Have someone get so mad at that little heel flip that they just drop the saber and punch him in his face. That would be hysterical. I don't know how you score that, but it would be hysterical.
That'd be disqualification most likely. Ooh.
Nick's finally giving Calvin the business for trying to call his own shots.
Pretty much.
It was only a matter of time.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Air quotes again.
No, see, Nick's really trying to put a stop to all the heel work that I've been encouraging this entire night.
All right. Richard with the low guard. Ooh, nice.
He did it again. Nick Warner just asked him to stop doing it, and he points. Love it. I love it. We're gonna give him a new mask though. And by we, I mean, you know, him.
Very slight. And of course, Frenchie interfering with the camera. He got unfocused for a second.
It looks like he's trying to be the second ref that nobody asked for.
I know, right?
But we appreciate.
Wow. 3-1.
I don't know what he's doing with his hands right now.
He's trying to decide on what.
It resembles something I did in the shower earlier. But we're not going to talk about that on camera.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, Nick's waving off Frenchie, but I thought the same thing. It's not that time.
2-3. Richard still behind. The way he can come back is very simple. Play around with it, play with the blade, and then go for the quick machine. Oh, block and hit. Big go.
We can get Calvin back here, so we can ask him what his entrance music would be if we had entrance music.
I would put it as the It entrance. Because he reminds me very much It the way he's moving right now. I don't know why, but it does.
We'll have to ask him two questions. What current wrestler song and what song in general? Oh!
5-3.
I see. Now, I know I've been joking around about the honor stupid thing, which it's not. I'm being a memer.
Jesus.
But if I was watching the other guy so cocky call his points like that, I wouldn't
You would
admit
not,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I would let him.
Honestly, I'll admit it. I've done that.
Like if I was annoyed with the other guy trying to call shots like that, I probably wouldn't be on him.
Honestly, I've done that before in the tournaments. The people that have maybe fought me.
If they're not, you know what I mean? They're gonna be a little showy. You're gonna be a little showy.
Yeah.
These showers, not growers, folks. Andy and Bravo, but that's not for us though. But Frenchie just sat down.
Frenchie just was relaxing for a second, but he did not want to get in the chat right now. So
You know, we never turn the camera on. We're bad at this.
we're not. We just don't want to get the attention off of Nick because it's all about Nick right now.
That's true. We need more Nick.
Yes, we do. We've had too much of us. It's down for Nick. Emperor Penguin. He forgot his onesie though. He looks much better in his onesie.
Fair. I haven't seen the onesie live in person before.
Honestly, he would look a whole lot better. Whole lot better. So we're just waiting on Frenchie.
You know what would be great while we're making small talk right now is it would be if somebody came here and talked to us.
I know, right?
Anyone at all. Anyone. Straight up ignored.
All right.
Straight up.
Everyone just walked back to the ring.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
No one told us like this. Yes. But we have at least
Get Richard over here.
maybe.
I think
Richard. He just want to look at his opponents.
I think he's being the unofficial second referee like Frenchie usually is.
The veterans aren't breaking each other. Ooh, wow. Oh, that was a nice, very scratch.
So I feel like going Anthony's holding his savior also kind of resembles how you'd hold a wand in Harry Potter. One guardian of the
That would be interesting. Then he just Frenchie.
Oh.
That'd
But
be
Nick dives in the way, saving his life, and Frenchie can never die.
No, I don't think Nick would do that ever for
Frenchie,
anyone.
Harry Potter, and John Cena. The three undieable.
Oh, that was a good under.
Yeah, that was nice.
But I don't think Nick would sacrifice any of his friends, honestly. Maybe one, but none of us know him.
Nobody in this room, you're saying?
Yeah. Maybe Anthony.
Maybe Anthony.
Yeah.
I like how like Frenchie just kind of keeps his saber in like an imaginary sheath. Like, wow.
Yeah, like a samurai.
Yeah. I think Anthony's getting a little annoyed, but he's winning. So I mean, I don't know what he's annoyed about.
It's the safe check.
Who am I kidding? I'm always mad. Oh, that was the most.
Ooh, that looked very Simo to me, though.
I saw it that way, to be honest. And they always play Simon, so we don't know what happened.
Maybe giving Frenchie too much credit, though. Maybe.
Frenchie's changing. He hits the change stance button, which I gave you earlier. Ooh. And it worked. People should use that button more often.
They just don't use the block button. Just ram through like that. He just ran through. Good friend. French instead of watching a step. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
With a new.
See,
Wow.
that's what I'm talking about. It always looks like Simon to me, and it's not. Oh, look, Morgan was behind us. It would be nice if she sat down, but you know.
I know.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Ooh. That was an uppercut. I would call it.
Wow, okay. All right, reverse. That point to Anthony. 5-4, about score.
You got a lot of help.
It's like, did anyone happen to see that? And like 6 people point to Anthony.
We all agreed. The people agreed.
Look, not only do people not want to sit down with us, Miguel is literally getting up and leaving me.
I will not do that to you
Perfect.
because I'm just not used to wearing a belt.
I also brought a tablet.
Well, while we watch them fight, we can watch Mandalorian.
But Nick said he was going to write up little things for me to talk about, and he never did it. And
Of course he
gonna-
does it.
and I was going to pull it up on this.
Well, you never
Dude, I told you, I take everything seriously, except for being serious.
So match number 33, Amy versus Jason.
Me versus Jason on one side. That's going to be a good one. It'd be nice if it was on this side, though.
Match number 34, Lauren versus Richard.
That's also alright, we'll take it over here.
It's a good fight. We have only 2 more fights.
Yes,
so
2 more fights after this, and then
we only get 1 more fight on this ring, though.
true. But then there's gonna be some kind of like final.
The brackets, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see some hot action right here.
So do you think Eli Manning's gonna join the sport after being retired?
He's gonna what?
Play sabers.
No, I don't think he is.
He has the knees for him.
And if he did, he'd go 500 for his entire career. But he beat Tom Brady when it counts, so I guess that's all that matters.
He got 2 Super Bowls that he didn't get.
He's a hero because
He saved Tom Brady.
he's a hero because he saved the world from Tom Brady having 8 Super Bowls.
Yes. Who has? Oh, come on.
All right, I want the winner of this to sit here, whether they like it or not.
I know, right? Let's see what's going on. Ooh,
ISO.
that was hilt. That was a hilt. Nick prematurely said halt.
I mean, I would have been the same because I thought I saw it. See, I'm not crazy. She does drag her saber on the ground.
She does. At first, but
No, but watch. I mean, that was a bad example because it ended as fast as I said watch. But she definitely brings it back down.
yeah. Those things are pretty heavy.
Oh, I'm sure.
So and she's only carrying it with one hand, so eventually it's gonna hit the floor.
Like the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was gonna just
Ooh,
straight up
it did.
slip.
Yeah.
1, 2. Fighters ready. Fight.
She just broke through. She blocked it, but not enough to push it away from
Yeah.
the face. Oh, she switched strategies now. Chicho. Ooh, nice block. Double block. Very. Liking that style against Richard. Ooh, Richard coming right back.
4-2. Can one call off 3 in a row?
I think she can.
I thought that was it right there. But she managed to pull back. But not that time.
That didn't look like a hit to me, but
I still think these people are West Logs, but whatever.
we only
Yeah.
have one
Looking
more.
at you, Frenchie.
French is looking at us.
Look at you.
Look at that walk. He's arrogant on that.
Ah, yes. And everyone walks the complete opposite way and nobody
I know,
comes
right?
up to us.
We can't. We have no one to interview. We have to shout it to bring people.
I think that the next person who even comes close to us, we're just going to put him on the spot and say,
I know,
"Come
right?
here." Oh, he looks like a
Come on, Richard.
Richard? You
Right over here, man.
You get it?
Right
Yes!
in the middle
Finally.
between us.
Finally,
Yes, we got
someone
someone.
joins us.
Yeah, someone that loves
Richard, I feel a little guilty
Why?
because you're not in my notes.
Oh.
One of the
Well, what
better
do you want
fighters.
to know?
I don't know. We should figure it out since you're sitting here. Oh, move us over easy. Oh, wrong way.
No, just leave it where it was because there's no way to.
Wait, it picks up the whole room. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. So, Richard, how are you feeling right now? How you doing? Well, there's only
I
one more
still
fight.
feel a bowl full of ramen in my stomach. Just pushing around.
That's why you get it the worst.
That's why you get sushi.
Sushi?
That's
Yeah,
why you get
sushi.
sushi.
Did they have sushi?
You had that last tournament, and you did not have that problem.
No, I did not.
So
And you chose that right perfect.
so Miguel says that you're a former hockey player.
I am a former hockey player.
So-
for the Junior Ducks.
Now, all right, hear me
Junior
out.
Ducks.
Hear me out. I mentioned at least on 4 different occasions since we got to the ramen place I like hockey. I was literally playing hockey with your son, and how come it took Miguel saying it for me to find this out?
You didn't ask.
I definitely left a lot of hints though.
Well, I'm not like per se 100% avid. Like I watch hockey, I live
Okay.
hockey.
Right on.
You know, I played it a lot in high school.
Right on.
A little bit after college, and then I got sick, and then I just can't play
You
anymore.
just don't do it anymore.
No, I can't play anymore because of my toes.
Oh, okay.
So they're because of my disease, they're a little bit deformed, so I can't really skate.
Oh yeah. I just never learned to skate, and that was why. Big hockey guy though. I took a 7-hour road trip to the Washington Capitals parade for their Stanley Cup.
Nice.
That's how much I love hockey.
Do you think the Ducks will ever win?
Do I think the Ducks will ever win?
Yeah.
I hope not, because I want the Capitals to win every year.
I want the Ducks to win. My team.
I do watch a lot of Ducks now that I'm out here, though.
One of our lords.
Now people are coming over.
I know, right? People are not even
Now we're
fighting.
having a party.
No. Oh, got Jason. So Jason looks like he's gonna win by disqualification.
Who's he fighting?
I don't know.
Actually, now that I think about it, I made some dumb comment that who would have thought that kid would ever know what hockey was unless you met somebody from the Northeast? And how wrong was I?
We have hockey here,
No, I know.
even though we're sunny.
Well, they're putting we were talking about this earlier. They're putting the
Boston drink.
and I want to do something there. That'd be sick. Get involved somehow.
Oh, now we're getting.
Because I grew up in Providence, where the Boston Bruins like AHL team is.
You could be the cameraman.
I don't know about that.
You do it right now.
I'm just pressing buttons.
Oh, nice in the face.
You can be the extra suit. I did not see that hit, but it looked pretty good.
So how do you feel about your son Mike being left-handed?
Ooh.
We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna go to the replay on this one. Yeah, I thought that hit too.
He's doing a lot of one-handed stabs.
He used to a little bit.
Nothing
One-hand stabs.
nothing worse than the stab right to the pit.
That is very
He's a boxer, so he's definitely got the dynamics. he does that like sometimes.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
Well, better be lucky than good, right?
Pretty much.
Well, I don't know what that motion was. Again, reminiscent of my shower earlier.
So there goes Anthony on offense.
Oh, I didn't see anything, so good thing Anthony
Went pretty quick.
spoke up.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Jason's very color coordinated. I like it.
How was that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
2-4. Ooh.
So, I don't know if you realize this or not, but I jinxed the hell out of Anthony by calling him my favorite.
I thought maybe my favorite. Apparently, that's a jinx turn.
Anthony's very good if he was 100%.
Yeah, quite.
Still probably.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but Anthony, like 80% is probably better than a lot of people.
Also, give him the head to him right now. Anthony.
Fighters ready. Fight.
That's dangerous to Anthony, man. He's frustrated too. Anthony's very.
Looks like he's gonna go two-headed one hand.
Yeah. He must be tired already. It does get you tired eventually. He's still pretty new to Sabres too.
Jason was my sleeper, though, so he's not in jinx him.
I have Amy as the winner and Andrew as the guy that's gonna do the underdog.
I don't know, though. Cal's making people run for their money.
Yes.
I think he's been annoying people to the point where they don't know what to do, but he's making people run for his money.
That's a good strategy. That's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
strategy.
Threw me off, and I was like,
He's like calling his own points.
So how do you feel? How you doing? You feeling though? Like on your head math, where are you at right now? Are you plus or negative?
I am positive.
You know what we should do?
I've only lost one fight to Cal this minus 2.
We should turn this around.
Do you think you're gonna be in a good position in the D's?
Definitely the top.
All right, Tom. So you're gonna get the easy people first, first, and then you get the harder people, right?
That's the way it should be.
That's not always a good idea, though. New England can't say that, though.
You know, Anthony's really close to size 80.
To be zero.
Yeah.
So you can keep track of their numbers too, so you can stay away from them.
Trying to.
If I lose this one, I probably won't have to fight that one. Sometimes you gotta shave some points, you know.
And I think Frenchie's not has strategy. He just wants to go for the win, honestly.
Frenchie?
Yeah.
I told you, Frenchie just oozes intensity in everything he does, including the laps he does in between.
The pacing he does.
Do you watch any MMA?
Me?
Yeah.
Just the major fights.
Well, I was gonna say, doesn't he kind of remind you of Holly Holmodel, the way she like just does that pace in between rounds?
That's a far
I
way
can't
off.
see anything because I have a wall of other fencers in
We're
front
also
of
going to watch this fight. Everybody's watching online.
Well, we don't have a camera on that side.
That's why the third term. That was all the.
Well, somebody won, so that's
That was
good.
all the fights.
I don't know who it was. You think Frenchie lost? You know why, right?
And so far right now is
Way down by the sash.
And I'm waiting for the halftime show because Nick promised me a halftime show.
A halftime show?
Yeah, because it's halfway already. So there's no halftime.
Do you need some
show.
water?
I need to use the laptop. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're getting booted.
All right. Oh no, here. Are you guys interviewing?
No,
Well, I mean, he just
we
kind
were
of
talking.
Well, if you're about to interview, I'll just angle the camera this way.
We haven't interviewed anybody because
Time to
nobody
start
wants
interviewing.
come sit down.
We have.
Time to start interviewing. I just need to sit here is all.
I know, I'm getting up.
Just move down one is all. I'm asking.
Yeah, you did. We have done Richard and Jason so far.
Grayson.
Go get Amy. Interview Amy. She's a great interviewee.
Yes.
Amy, come interview.
Oh, you mean that's all we had to do?
Yeah. Well, with them, not me. I have to do stuff.
Internet toad.
No, I have to do stuff. No, you have to look.
Fine then. What,
No,
what
no.
am I doing?
Look that way
What
at them.
What am I looking? What's going on?
Johnny, sit down here.
Okay, I'm
Sit down
How
there.
long of a break do we have, Nick?
Huh?
How long of a break do we have? I want to go outside.
15, 20 minute break. I gotta do some
20
math.
minutes, everyone.
I have to do some math.
Penguin has, Emperor Penguin has to do
We have the anti-lick penguin.
So this is my phone. Can I have my phone? So I can
Yes,
go
yes,
over
yes,
it?
yes, yes.
Can I have my notes?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do
Thank
you want your water too?
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Yes, because
Look,
we
I took notes, man. So,
Get right here.
wait, yeah, I gotta go over here.
Otherwise, we're seeing
So
your cheeks.
Miguel picked you to
There
be
you go.
the favorite.
Oh,
I did.
I picked Anthony and jinxed the hell out.
It did.
Oh,
Because he didn't know that cheering for Anthony jinxed it.
Well, no, anything I cheer for jinxes them. It has nothing to do with anything.
He at least had ramen this time, so he's
That's
feeling
true. We had
better.
the ramen.
So, how'd you feel that you did so far, right? In the group stage.
I thought I did pretty good. I'm tired.
Me too. It's a lot of work sitting here making fun of Miguel.
Wow.
Like, no, it's like that.
And antagonizing Frenchie as he walks away.
Ooh, that was good.
That's a regular on both parts.
I was just trying to have fun, I guess. Yeah.
Did you get to the points that you wanted to get to?
Oh, see, I wasn't keeping track of it.
This is the first time I've heard this, that you don't do that. Congrats.
I
Have fun.
yeah, I just wanted to have fun.
Just to fight for because while you haven't fought.
I just wanted to fight. And I fought. And now I'm really tired. We still have another half to go.
But the other half is just up to you, though,
It is, the other half is up to me.
Sure.
in a way.
And up to everybody else.
Just take a dive, man. Don't worry about it.
Now wait a second.
I think the Emperor would have
Can't do
problem
that.
with
What? Hey. Somebody has to bring a little heel to this, you know?
Wait, so why did you pick your favorites? I'm curious.
Just-
Interviewing the interviewees.
You just turn the tables on us.
So let me go to my notes.
Oh,
on
how the
As you're deflecting your
turntables.
question, by the way, I might want to point out.
Well, I didn't think it was my favorite, so this is up to Miguel to explain.
For me, it's just the way the fighting style.
Actually, I did write that you were favorite in my notes.
Aw, thanks.
A favorite.
Yeah, no, I put that for a few people.
A few.
You.
Yeah,
Just
that's
the
why they're a favorite, not the favorite. Come on, a couple times.
Got it.
Hey, listen, I'll cross it off of your page. You keep talking crap.
Snap.
Cross it off.
Damn.
Oh, now people come over. We're doing a great job of it.
Yeah.
Actually, they are. They really are. You guys are doing really good. Keep it up.
Somebody's like,
Mine.
yours. You weren't even doing anything. You were sitting here with me.
That's usually happening.
All right, so I've been asking a few people now if we were gonna name Miguel's mustache, what would you name
Caterpillar.
it? See, I went with the majestic. What'd you name it? You gave it a legit
Juan
first and
Sanchez.
last name. Juan Sanchez. That's it. Juan Sanchez. What'd you name it?
Ron Jeremy.
Juan Jeremy.
Don't know how I feel about that. Proud or insulted a little bit.
It looks like a little fuzzy caterpillar. That's
Would
just
you like
like.
to name his mustache?
Name the mustache.
Just mustache? That's the name? Okay. I like it. Simple. Simple to the point.
I know, he just said that's the point of a mustache to be. That's the whole point.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Wow.
That's not even the worst thing we've said.
Honestly, no. So if you had to cheers for someone right
Root
now,
jerky.
who do you?
What is it?
other
Root jerky.
Root
Jerky? Can I see that?
Yeah.
Well-
The part you're reading.
From what I've seen,
This is a banana?
based
I
on like all of
I
the
guess.
points that I've been
Throw it-
hearing
show it to the camera.
calling out,
You look, even though it says you should say a banana.
Calvin seems to be doing pretty good. Of
Is
the,
it good?
Of the newbies,
Yeah, it's really
I
good.
think Calvin and Jason are going to be doing pretty good this tournament. And then I'm honestly haven't been keeping track of everybody else, but those are the only two that I've been like seeing in my in my head at least. Like I've been hearing a lot of their points and stuff. So I think they're going to do pretty good.
Honestly, I agree with that.
Yeah. Doing pretty like all of the new people in the in Penguins is doing really good at this round. Like all of the new people.
We're being serious.
It's the same thing. It's very unpredictable in
We're being
the
serious now.
group
We're
stage
rolling.
of the tournament to see just taking it serious and just having fun with it.
You're the comic relief.
I mean, I think everybody. I would hope that everybody's having fun with it.
Oh, in a
looks pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, look how much fun
Yeah,
French is
like,
having over there.
all that heavy.
Oh, he does that all
Yes.
the time.
And then when I bring it up, he tells me he doesn't.
Wait, what?
Yep.
He
He was over here, and I
he
asked him
always-
about it, and he said he doesn't do it.
He always does battle meditation, but I don't know if he realizes it. But he does walk around a lot to kind of. I feel like he is really trying to shut up.
What? No. What is battle meditation?
Yeah, keep talking.
Well,
You're doing good.
So, my understanding of battle meditation is basically prepping before you fight. So, it's kind of meditating, I guess. Like some people meditate, some people listen to music. It's just basically prepping to get ready to fight. And what Frenchie's doing right now is he's just walking all over the place. I am pretty sure he is meditating in his head and just trying to like focus on things. Probably,
Stay
I
loose
feel
maybe.
I feel like he's also breathing, his breathing stuff. Like I'm very good at this, huh?
Yes, very much.
No, keep it up. You're doing really good. Keep it up.
You talk good.
You talk good.
No, so
funny why
he's pacing his breathing a little bit more. He's calming down, is what I should say, because he just fought like what? How many fights?
Everyone fought 8 fights. Everyone fought 8 fights.
Yeah, so he just fought 8 fights, and so I'm pretty sure he was just trying to calm down his breathing and just calm himself down because those fights can get kind of intense, and I'm pretty sure he's had some pretty good fights.
Yeah,
So.
the fight with Anthony was absolutely insane.
See, I didn't get to see that, and I probably
You heard it,
did.
so.
I heard it, and it sounded terrifying to the point where I had to look over, and Anthony had to reassure me that he was okay. It was terrifying.
He is still healing his leg.
He is still healing his leg, and that is what
to
is.
be Nick's friend to have a bad leg, actually.
Yes.
Like,
What happened to his leg?
I hit it. Just kidding.
Damn. Wow. We're gonna cut.
Hard cut. What's that meme where it's the dun 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 dun.
Just does the emergency signal.
I'm seriously just kidding. No, he fell. According to him, he said that his armor was actually catching his ankle, so he couldn't fully pick up his foot so that he could move it and turn it properly. That's what he has.
his story.
That's what it seems like he said now. And then he fell over and dislocated his kneecap. I can't speak today. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're good. You're doing fine, man.
So he's doing better now. He's going to be doing physical therapy soon, so that is really good. We've been waiting on that for a long time. Yes, months actually. Yeah. But so far, I think from what I've heard and seen, he's been doing pretty good for the fact that he's still in recovery. So.
Even though he may be using this as therapy, honestly.
I mean, that's okay.
This
I
is
guess
definitely not therapy.
No, it's not therapy, but
I can vouch for that with my knees right now
his
aching.
knee is getting exercise. His leg, he's building up his muscle back in his leg through this, but he definitely doesn't.
So since I have both of you here, actually, I have both Jason and Amy here.
Oh, what
I'm
else?
going over the scores. I just saw here that Jason, you beat Amy 5-3.
Yes,
So
that's why I said.
So I want Jason, if you could talk us through kind of like some of the points here. What were you doing against Amy that was so successful?
Somebody else.
What were you doing that was so successful? Because on this spreadsheet here, I'm seeing that, Amy, you're kind of, you wreck people. And then you come along and you actually beat her. So take us through like your strategy or like maybe something that kind of defined like your victory against her.
All right. A lot of what I was doing is shifting my weight between my front and back leg, having a wider stance, keeping the range. Because I do have, I don't know, like 3 feet on you or something like that.
Oh, I'm short.
Yeah.
I am tiny,
So-
and my blade is also tiny. I
Yeah.
use a 32-inch blade.
Yeah, so I have
And a small handle.
I have a 36-inch blade, and I'm legitimately about a foot taller. You're what, about 5 foot? 5'2"?
I am 5'2" or 3". I'm not
Okay.
sure which one yet, actually.
So I've got a significant reach on her. So what I was trying to do is controlling the range by shifting my weight between my front and back foot with a longer, if that makes sense,
To make
and
your-
I was looking to counter, especially when you're using one hand, because I knew I'm stronger and I can, with one arm, I can more than likely break your guard or your parry.
That's true. Mhm.
So that's what I was doing a lot of, to be able to counter, because you're really, really quick and explosive, and it really hurts when you hit the shin. So I was trying to really hard.
It's funny because everyone kept commenting on how she hits the legs, and as soon as like we started saying it again, she just went right on the top of somebody.
Yeah.
like she first was like, oh, we can't let them know that.
I think she got a really solid shot on my inside thigh too.
Oh yeah, I'm really sorry about that. That was kind of scary too. I was like, oh shoot.
Hey, my future children are still there. We're fine, all right? So that was a great shot, by the way. But that's really what I try to do is to hold you at bay and looking to counter off of the.
It worked. Definitely worked.
So yeah, that was my thoughts on it.
My challenge was you're a lefty, aren't you? I just realized that, huh?
I'm
accusation.
ambidextrous. I don't have a preferred side.
He's a witch. Burn him. Burn him. He's a witch.
No. But
Wait.
I think that
I was using So when I was
Are
fighting,
you
that's an extra.
ambidextrous?
Yes.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's the thing I was doing too. Yeah, I forgot to mention that as well.
I didn't even like really pay attention to that until like right now. I was like, what I was realizing is that it was really hard to get around him, and like I didn't realize it until now. You were using your left hand, which
Yeah, and I was
definitely threw me
circling
off.
to my left, so I was standing on the outside of your foot. Like that.
I
That's what
got
I was
you.
doing as well too. Does that make sense?
I
what I was
got
trying
you.
to do?
You
So
did
that-
very good with it.
And I was
Very
keeping my
bossy.
saber lined up on the outside of yours too, because when you go to thrust, I can pop it really quick and then come in. So I think I got like 2 or 3 solid stabs on you. I think I got your face mask from one point as well. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Is I'm really trying to play the range game.
Smart.
Very
Yeah.
bossy.
Very smart.
Bossy like on
I don't
that.
have shin guards, so I'm
Well,
quite
maybe now
fearful.
you might have to break some.
No, well, if I can keep that up, now I just told her my secret on how I beat her, so now I have to be careful.
Yeah,
and
that's
also,
very
keeping the tip of my saber a lot lower too for her, keeping that in mind.
That's also a smart thing because I know that Richard does that, and
Throws you off a bit, I feel.
Richard does that too.
It shortens her opening when she goes to like dive in there and like, I can't say decapitate, but like take your knees out like a mafia
Might
boss
as
would.
well say decapitate.
Yeah,
Decapitate, but
he-
like
that's for only for your head. You have 2 of them, so we have to be careful.
Okay. I think we already used all the bad words on this.
No, we've said a lot of weird stuff.
All right. Well, thank you guys
Wait,
for being
wait,
here.
questions for you.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh,
One more
hi,
question.
yes.
I want to get other people.
Is there some kind of song you hear in your head while you're on there? Because I swear there's like a rhythm to everything you're doing.
You are a music major after all.
surprisingly, no.
No?
I don't have a song in my head.
All my notes are garbage.
Yeah.
Also,
Wait,
another-
wait. I'm curious though.
No, no.
I'm curious.
Close in the notebook.
I'm curious
That's
though.
it.
But I'm gonna ask my other question
Wow.
anyway.
Fine.
Because it's not even that much of a question.
Okay.
But I've been saying to people that I wouldn't be surprised to see you as like a name as like a motion capture in a video game or something. And everyone disagrees with me. State your case. Tell them how you do a good job at it.
Well, wait.
He wants you to be.
So motion
he wants-
capture, it's a type of animating in video gaming where you wear like a suit and
Oh.
whatever your movements get copied onto a computer program and then they animate, then they design over that, so then you become a character
So
in
like
a
if
video
you're
game.
playing some kind of like weak video game and there's like a fighter that's like a dancer sword fighter, and then like in the credits your name's like the motion capture, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Nobody agrees with me. Do you think you can do it? I think you can do it. I think you should do it.
I've never thought of it. So
Would you consider it if offered?
I would always consider a lot of things like that.
Fair.
Fair.
I like animation, so
And money's even better.
if I'm down to do some animating or help with some sort of animation, then sure. Always down for that.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We're gonna get other people in here, but good on you.
Okay.
Rest up, and get ready for
Thank you.
the next Fuck Fest.
Jesus Christ.
Did you just shake my fist?
Hey, Frenchie.
Like, yes.
Richard. Frenchie.
We want Lauren.
Yeah, Richard. Lauren. We already talked to Richard.
We already talked to Richard?
Yes.
Oh, all right, Lauren, never mind. Sorry, Richard, bye.
We have no more use for this guy.
So that chair, Lauren.
Oh.
What do you think? You're just gonna sneak in there?
I have it perfectly in frame. Oh, now I don't.
Exactly.
Because Miguel messed it up.
All right, I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. Walk me through what you're thinking when you pace around in between moves.
Nothing.
Nothing. You just anything you mind?
Pretty much.
You do it to like stay loose and stay warm, or is it more to just
Constantly.
to stay focused?
Just try and get in the zone and stay in the zone.
You ever watch any MMA?
No.
Okay, there's a fighter, Holly Holm, who in between her rounds does this like kind of like pace and just has that same like look of determination that you do. So, just an observation.
I just, whenever I'm walking, I just empty my mind.
Thanks for
of
not
it.
denying you do it this time.
I never did.
Yeah, you did earlier. Now you're denying that. I have it in my notes.
You did so far, French.
Well, I've been antagonizing Frenchie this entire time.
Did you keep up with your? Did you go for a win or did you go for the 0 points?
I was always aiming for a win, but sometimes,
Doesn't work out.
yeah. Especially, I get frustrated fighting Lauren.
Why is that?
Because,
Yeah, here we go. Try it right to her face.
you know,
You have it right in front of you.
Here she is, tell her.
because I get so many, I swear there's so many, I'm like, God damn, I think I got you, when it's just a hilt.
Oh, my
Oh, the
little,
knobs.
my little
Her nuts.
Yes.
No.
Fucking nuts.
Lauren has some of the most like strongest nuts in Palm Desert.
She's got a really nice hair.
Like they're a good pair of nuts. Because it's literally two nuts. Her hilt has two nuts on them, and they are more powerful than his Suba on his saber.
Which I don't use now.
Do you think you're getting weighed down by the sash at all while you're trying to fight people?
and scarf.
Where's that? Good luck.
Or yeah, was the sash actually? Yeah.
His lucky charm.
Yeah, you get a great stash.
Now,
It's French.
so Lauren, what's your strategy when you fight Frenchie? Because you said about a couple weeks ago that he's a very boring fight. So we kind of know that he's just kind of wants to hit, and he is to either step in and counter or just fuck your day up. We don't really know what you're thinking. What are you thinking, Lauren?
When I fight him,
Yeah.
I'm usually aiming for his forearms because he's always got his blade way down here. So I usually like his forearms and upper arms are like way open. So that's just usually what I'm trying to aim.
Okay, so your plan when going in to attack him is literally, I'm gonna hit him in the damn arm.
Yeah.
Were you successful?
Yes.
I'm gonna double check that.
We're gonna
right
check
now.
the numbers right now.
I don't remember.
She did beat me, I know that, but
Oh wait, I should already have it. Hold on, where are you?
most
at?
of the time, a lot of the time, you got me after the first change, after a few blocks, you managed to just wave yourself in there.
Yeah, because you'll usually like
Lauren
try to
won
attack
that.
me once and then you'll kind of pause. Yeah, so you pause, so I just keep going.
And you just go, ah!
Yes, because
I
that's a
don't think I heard that
legitimate sword technique. That was lesson 5 of Sheet Show. The ah. Listen, okay. So glad that I taught you so much.
Yes. When you were against Amy, were you trying to like protect your legs?
No.
Because every single person we talked to had a comment about how Amy went for the legs, and like on cue, she went right over the top on you instead. So we thought she finally figured out that everyone was guarding their legs and just changed it up.
No, she usually hits my arm, so I wasn't really worried about my legs. I
She's
got
an enigma,
bruises
that
to
Amy.
prove it.
They're pretty much the same height. That's why I think she doesn't go
Oh,
for
maybe.
the legs
That's
as
fair.
much.
No, she'll go for my legs sometimes, but she doesn't do it too often. She mostly goes for my arms, and so my arms are all bruised up from her.
So, were you going for the win or were you going for the 0
Indicator.
equator?
You just want people to take dives, man.
I still don't really like understand that whole like pool indicator thing, so I'm not really.
We're just here to fight.
Yeah.
I'm just here to hit people with sticks.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's not many people know how to do that, so that's why I'm asking.
Fair.
All right, guys, the hard-hitting question we've been asking everybody. If you were going to name Miguel's mustache, what would you name it?
Alfonso.
No, hold on. Now we got to go bring it all the way over here because he spoke first.
Yeah,
Say it again.
Alfonso.
Okay.
Hanzo, I like it.
Back over
You're
here.
gonna with an Italian accent, I'm guessing.
What was it?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, okay.
Rodrigo.
See, I think Miguel himself is the only person who gave his mustache a first and last name. What was it again? Juan Sanchez. Juan Sanchez.
Well, I think we can combine these two. It could literally be Rodrigo Alfonso.
Rodrigo.
Huh?
I think I'm the only one who didn't give it a name and tried to give it like a nickname, like the Majestic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just call it the mustache because it's.
Mustache.
No, somebody.
It's his
somebody
trademark.
Somebody did say mustache.
Oh, who
as the
said
name
that?
for
We don't know.
I can't remember his name. The guy in the back.
Richard or Calvin?
No. Jason. No, behind him.
That's Andy.
Andy. It was Andy.
Okay.
I don't know it was Andy. I'm sorry.
Andy, you are an educated man. That's it.
Why?
That's all you need to know. You're educated.
Yeah. This is why.
Great job.
Good job.
No, that's has nothing to do. Nothing to do with anything serious.
I hope everyone now is questioning that.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Can we get more comments on the banana? Who had the banana? That wasn't a real banana? Yeah, come over.
So, what are your so you kind of just don't know what's going on.
Yep.
So, I'm kind of curious. Now we're going into direct elimination. Okay. Where your next fight could be your last if you lose.
I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what the direct elimination is.
It's
You lose,
You've
you
never
go
told
home.
me this.
girl, you won't. Well, that's fair. You're gonna go into a thing and you're gonna fight someone. If you lose that, you're done for the tournament.
Okay.
If you win that, you go on to the next fight.
Well, she wasn't really keeping score anyways. That's probably more her style than just winning.
That's fair. That's fair. She's
That's
just like,
good
fuck this shit, I'm out.
She's
You
been
know?
saying, fuck it, I'm just going to win the entire time.
That's completely fair. So, okay, so we kind of get her strategy now is just fuck it. So, in that case, bringing it back over here to Frenchie.
You're right, somewhere.
When it comes to direct elimination, what are you gonna do?
Because you've gotten eliminated before.
So in your last tournament at Phoenix, you got second place. Are you shooting for that first, or are you just gonna do the same goal where it's I want to get past the first round?
Let's just take it in steps.
Okay, walk me through those steps. I want to walk in your shoes.
Let's get through the first round
I don't
and
think you
see
wanna
where
do
it
that.
goes from there. That's
He
what
doesn't-
I did in the
okay.
Phoenix.
That's a very good strategy.
That's honestly what I did. I was like, as long as I get through the first round, I'm happy. Oh, I'm second place. Okay.
What would make you more mad, getting eliminated early or me taking your triple take later?
I don't care about triple H anymore.
All right, fine. Well, what weapon do you like now?
I'm not telling you.
The devotion. The devotion.
Oh, I actually do like that.
It's the
But-
devotion.
Favorite cheese?
What?
Favorite cheese?
Cheddar.
Favorite cheese?
Forgot the name of it.
Oh, well, it can't be that much of your favorite one.
Closest one to it is risotto, but it's not that. It's something else. But I guess on it is Spanish Mexican cheese.
All right, I'll accept it. Favorite cheese? No, that's you good.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack. Oh, nice one.
Spicy and sweet.
How about you?
Favorite cheese? Provolone.
Good one.
Italian.
Mamma mia.
Oh, I said this earlier, Nick.
Yeah.
I talk with my hands a lot. You manage to talk with your hands without talking at all while you're at I'm watching you just like,
Wait.
yeah, I know.
You should see it in Olympic fencing when you have to rep that. There's
I can
there's an
imagine.
actual language.
Is it like that gif of like the wrestling ref that's just like squirming? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Should I find it?
Sure. I'm still trying to find this fucking score because I can't find it.
What, me and Frenchie?
No, Jason and Frenchie. Of course, it's a Frenchie match that I lost.
I'm guessing 5:30.
That is accurate. Like most fights are 5-3 or
Yeah.
5-1. There's been only two. There's only 4-4, 5-4s. Like it's pretty. It's weird. Richard versus Frenchie. I already have that. Where the?
Of course, it's the first.
There it
one
is.
that comes up.
5-4. That was a 5-4.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And that was a Jason victory. Frenchie, what happened?
Jason just came out of nowhere.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been.
He has experience. He has Muay Thai experience.
Oh, I didn't
So
know that.
he has the battle sense already. He just
Yeah.
doesn't have the technique, but he's catching on very quickly.
Yeah, he learned because when he first started, he was very much forward all the time. His
Yeah.
body was forward. He managed to learn how to stay straight and not.
You talk quietly,
It picks up
and
a
then it's
lot,
in front
though.
of Johnny's face.
It picks up a lot.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm paranoid.
Yeah, remember how I just said I stopped streaming because it was picking up crying babies and barking dogs? And
Wait, it stopped streaming? Oh no, you stopped streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that's fine. I like that position actually.
No, I don't. I like
It
it.
almost looks like it
I
out
like it
here.
here where it's in between like that. That's professional. Look at Miguel's face. That's great.
Yeah, there's a reason we're naming that mustache.
That's good. Yeah, that mustache needs a name.
I hope people are commenting their votes for a mustache.
Yeah, you know,
Like Nick's gonna check that.
I'm not going to, but all right.
Exactly.
He has enough work as it is.
Very nice.
So, okay, one more thing. I'm sorry, Lauren. You said something to me during the thing, and I'm putting the score in now, so that's why I remembered it. You said Andy gets the best of you.
Yeah.
Why?
Wow, that was.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about him is difficult for me to fight.
What do you do against him that just fails?
I guess it's everything I try to do with everyone else doesn't work with him. I think we fight too similarly, and so it doesn't work.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's fairly aggressive, if I remember right.
Yeah. He was just going for it.
Yeah, he can be fairly aggressive.
He keeps his distance. I think is part of the problem. So I can't reach him.
I'm trying to find the score for that match. That's why I'm like all lost here. Oh my god.
5-0 Andy.
No, he got some point.
Nope.
He got a point
Lauren
on me.
won. Lauren won. Lauren apparently won 5-3. Unless I'm misreading that. Did you not win that one?
I did.
You did win that. Yeah, 5-3.
I just didn't remember the score. But
Okay.
yeah, I did win that one.
Okay. I was like, man, I'm pretty confident I'm right about that. Shit. And then Richard versus Andy. All right. Well, thank you guys. Go get some more rest, and we'll get 2 more idiots in here. Calvin.
Yeah.
Bravo.
I wanted Calvin originally, and he got sick of waiting.
Either there or here.
I'll get the credit.
First off, you are one of our newest group members, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. How long you been with us?
A whole week.
A whole entire week.
I
You're
said
saying a
less.
month?
I said
told
less.
me, he said a month.
A less.
Yeah, try to save it.
No, I did say less than a month.
Actually, both.
Recording.
Bravo coming up is also new. He's Papa Squat. Yeah, have a seat. You'll be barely in frame.
You're gonna have some good interview questions and some weird interview questions coming up.
Okay. I'll give you your name.
I'm trying not to squeeze in that way, Calvin.
No, just push yourself.
Just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. So you're also pretty new.
Yeah,
When did you get into the picture with Penguins?
I think it's been. This is my 5th time, I think.
5th time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Fifth like time with the group.
with the group. Yeah,
Man, that's including lessons and like sparring days. Wow,
yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
that's insane. And this is really your second or third?
Third.
This is your third.
They're already competing in the tournament.
Yeah. So, either of you have martial arts experience?
I took Aikido when I was a kid, but it was pretty brief. But I've been playing with lightsabers since, I don't know, yearly out of the womb. I mean, frankly, it's been forever. But I've been enjoying it.
Any like sports background at all, or no? Never at all. No.
Right?
No, did part of Muay Thai probably like over 20 years ago, which is a long time. And just Tai Chi, that was about it. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, nothing like that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna jump in with the weird.
Okay, go ahead.
Name the mustache.
Mustache.
The caterpillar.
That's the second. That's the second one. Second one. Good job.
Name the mustache, please.
Pedro.
It's always
So you're
that's the name though. That's awesome.
You're still the only one who gave it a first and last name. And no, I guess Caterpillar wouldn't be.
Could be a last name.
Well, I mean, it's not. I thought I was the only one who didn't give it like a traditional name at all. Give it more like a nickname, like the Majestic is what I called it. But Caterpillar is probably more in line with what I was.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
It's not like a first name or a last name.
That's fair. Okay. All right.
So, I'm not gonna ask the question I usually ask the guys already been in tournaments. What are your strategies in just being in this first tournament for you guys? I'm guessing it's the first tournaments you guys have been with us. So.
Well, I'm new to it, so I just want to fight, have fun, get out of the house. I mean, but strategy in the fight is just, I mean, I'm just trying stuff out right now. It's kind of rando, but just getting tips here and there from the guys.
Anything that worked that you like that worked?
Clicking my heels together that way.
So where did that originate? You did that about halfway through. Why did you start doing that?
It's a skill I've cultivated for absolutely no reason, just for myself. And
I'm jealous of it though too. So.
I was joking around a lot, and I wasn't serious at all when I said it like I was. That people should just stop with the honor stuff and someone should just go full on heel. I was like, no one touched me. And you didn't quite do that, but I noticed you like to point out your own hits. And I think it's getting under people's skin. And are you doing it because it's getting under people's skin and it's helping you win?
I actually corrected that.
Yeah, you did. Well, he did it like the exact next time, and
Yes,
I even made a comment on that.
It's a habit.
it's that new thing.
It's a habit. It's all good.
But, yeah.
But I'm gonna say, I mean,
How long
it's a
has
legit
this,
way to try to beat people, try to get under their skin.
How long has this group been together?
Officially, Penguins has been around for 2 years now. Going on 2 years. It's our second year.
Oh,
but a lot of us are part of Knights of the. We're used to be part of the Knights of the now defunct Knights of the New Order. We've been around for 5 years.
Oh, it's like an older group. Or something.
Yeah, there was a lot of political disagreements and
Political.
not like who's going to be president.
George Bush. Obama,
No. Local politics.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I don't like your hair. Well,
Yeah.
I don't like your feet.
Sounds like politics to me.
Yeah. So, did you guys fight?
Yeah, we fought.
Yeah,
How was that?
I had fun.
it was fun. It was good.
So Bravo, going into that fight against Calvin, what was your strategy? What was your plan?
I was just trying to block. It's every hit that I see is just block, and try to see that open window and just go for it.
So everyone, your blocking is phenomenal, by the way. Everyone that I have talked to, like in between matches, like when I go over there to help ref or whatever, I remember Andy, he came up to me, he goes, "This fucker and his blocking, he's blocking everything. It's like hitting a wall. Like your blocking has absolutely impressed everyone here. And for someone that's only 5 sessions in, 4 sessions technically, we're not going to count today.
Yeah, okay.
We'll count it, but we won't count it.
Yeah.
For 4 sessions in, your blocking is years ahead of its time. It's really amazing. It's like a wall. That being said, Calvin, you look good.
I mean, again, I'm just trying stuff out because I played with the Ultra Sabers in a different context, sort of a capture the flag type game context. So like this fencing, it's like even a light hit does count, but I know gradually as I become less shy with the guys, get to know people. As it goes, it's going to be more like, okay, I'm going to knock your saber to the side and stab you or something. But right now, it's a lot of like, oh, I got you, which is fine.
Yeah, I definitely find it funny that you just said less shy though. You definitely show the most personality of anybody out there.
I know, right? Imagine when he's not shy. He's gonna be nude on the side.
He's gonna be like running in circles.
I will wear, my bike shorts and a tank top.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of getting nude in the middle of it, you took the jacket off at one point.
Yeah. It's already getting hot.
So, when you first came out with the jacket on, I was like, I don't know if I want to wear that jacket. I feel like it would. I was like shooting a basketball with sleeves on. So I was wondering, did you notice any like difference?
No, it was good. No,
You were just hot.
yeah, it's gone. Usually when we go practice, I always usually have that jacket.
Yeah.
It was just like getting too hot. Like, all right, it's coming off.
That's fair.
Favorite cheese? Favorite cheese?
Swiss.
What's the favorite cheese?
Pepper jack.
Especially in the stick.
Favorite lightsaber color?
Red.
Red?
I'm going to go green.
Green?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's your boy, dude.
you're my boy then, because I'm a green guy. I get red. I sympathize with red. You and Amy will be friends.
So, oh my God, red and green.
Red though, babe.
I know. Well, they have to be. I'm the emperor.
Now.
They have to be. I'm an emperor. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. Prepare. We're about to start the next round, so be ready. Who's your interview?
Anthony and
Anthony and
Andy.
Anthony and Andy.
Or you want
Let's do. We'll do short. But I'll let you guys take over because I'm gonna.
Hey, thank you very much.
Anthony and Andy, quick interview, and then we're gonna get going on the next part.
Be on MSNBC or
Yeah, you gotta start over. You gotta sit over there next to Johnny.
I've been giving us a lot of unofficial sponsors the entire time.
That's fine.
So, we got a veteran and a rookie at the tournament right now. At this table. So, Anthony, did you do an indicator this time around, or did you just go for fun?
I just had fun. I had a lot of fun. I don't know when that's rolling.
So you don't like, if I end up first, I end up first.
I don't know if anyone's having more fun than Cal is, but you're definitely Do you have any idea where you were, like numbers-wise?
I lost. Last time I checked it, it was -6.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know something. I jinxed the hell out of it.
You didn't cheer.
I said if somebody wants to win this thing, they're gonna have to beat you to do it, and then
More than welcome to do it.
What about you, Andy? It's your first tournament. How do you feel like?
I feel nervous though.
Well, you've been fighting already. Did nervous come off already?
Kinda. But, yeah. Today is not every day.
you thought because I just want to apologize for the jinx. If you also thought you swept because of my works.
Matt, he was your favorite, and he's my underdog. So
Jason was my underdog. I'm sorry, you're not on my notes.
So, but what are you guys expecting from the next round?
I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Same.
That ramen's really getting to me right now. So
I wore myself out playing hockey with a kid, and I'm not even sword fighting. I'm sitting here losing my mind, waiting to go to bed.
I expect a lot of surprises here. It seems like a lot of as these matches go, the fighters coming out and everybody. It's getting a little scary.
The defense getting harder.
Lauren tried to fucking kill me.
Kill your leg again.
Amy went for my leg. That was fucking terrifying.
Every single person who has brought up Amy right here has said something about her going for their legs. And on cue, she went right over the top of Lauren instead. Like, almost like she heard us, like, oh no, no one can know that. Like,
San Diego, they put
Lauren said that you were the jealous.
Have you guys bought the saber?
Lauren is like, you give her the most trouble. Yeah, he was, yeah, I do. That's not more of effect I have on Lauren.
So, thank you guys.
Wait, real quick. You already answered this. Name the mustache, please.
I only have one mustache.
Yeah, name it.
Just like you're gonna eat it.
Just come out. It's fine.
The first word or
Lee? Lee, all right. Lee, your name is Lee. All right.
from Naruto, so.
All right, real quick before we go. Favorite cheese? Oh, good choice. Favorite cheese?
Provolone.
Yeah, my boy. My boy.
I chose him.
No, he picked my cheese. You and I think Caterpillar won the vote for your mustache.
I didn't want to say that. That was
Can go
too
eat
mean.
pepper jack with whoever said that. My boy, Provolone.
All right, we're gonna start the D's.
All right, we're gonna do real things again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we are gonna do real things.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be back to talk.
I will be myself talking to myself.
Don't look at my notes.
I will look at your notes all I want. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, so I mean, I gotta just stay on that side because I'm gonna keep coming back over here now.
Okay. So far,
So Richard
that
gets a bye.
what we know right now is Richard gets a bye and Amy.
Amy got a bye. Amy should not be getting a bye.
Wait, what? I read that wrong?
No, Amy does not have a bye.
Oh.
That's if the first Richard has the bye. You're right. And then Andy versus Bravo.
Ah.
And then Anthony versus Lauren. That's not this round though. The fights are weird.
Did
This
you guys
fight
say-
is Andy and Bravo.
I'm just gonna leave it up to Nick to
Leave it up to me.
say because I cannot read his writing.
All right, we're gonna get into the DEs.
But I can tell you the order of the fighters are.
How this works is this is a direct elimination section of the tournament. We are about halfway done.
So-
this is the halfway mark. Congratulations,
So-
you're still alive.
Lauren, it's you and me.
So, now, how
So
this
first
works,
place
Good, that's
was
future.
kind of like Dragon Ball
Oh
Z's
no,
martial
no, I
arts
think
world
that's the
tournament.
first round.
There's a bracket. It's on my computer, okay?
Oh, that's
the
the-
first
that's the-
fight is going to be Andy versus Bravo.
And
okay?
right now,
Richard,
Nick
you did the
is
best
announcing
rules,
all those
You got to
fights.
buy.
You got
No,
to.
it's
Okay?
Anthony.
So we're going to do this.
Oh, okay, so they're my
We are
face.
going to be cranking this
Better
up
not
a
be
little bit
fucking
though,
French.
because there's only
No,
9 of us. It's
okay.
going to be a very short bracket. The very
Amy.
first round is going to go to 7 points.
You're
I think
kryptonite.
that was gonna happen.
So we're acting like it's already
So Richard got first place. Amy got second. Jason got third. Lauren got
So
fourth.
first fight,
Anthony got
versus
fifth.
Bravo.
Calvin got sixth, and Frenchie got seventh. So Frenchie is the loser. Of this.
Afterwards.
Oh, sorry. Bravo and Andy are 8th and 9th. I do not see how that works, but sure. Oh, because they're the. Oh, I get it. I get it now.
Because they're at the bottom.
Yeah, they're at the very
Am I
bottom.
allowed
Of
to see select fight or is it?
Oh, you can. You can.
No.
It's,
so I can
like.
it's me.
Oh, what?
Surprise, he's right here.
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah, it's you and me.
Dun dun dun.
That'll be fun.
And there's all the commentary of all the people that they're they're fighting right now. I think.
Old man knees.
So right now Nick is taking off the second ring so we can go for the just one ring and one reffing style fighting.
I'm gonna get the on deck real quick. So, Andy and Bravo.
And then Lauren and
Nope.
no.
Nope. Oh, yeah, actually, then it is
Yes,
because
it
it goes
is.
right, because that's
Yeah.
the only in the first round.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then on deck is Anthony and Lauren. All right.
So the first
On
fight.
deck is Anthony and Lauren.
Nick.
No, I can. Oh, I thought I could do it.
It's one of those 2-3 programs. Nope.
Nick, come back.
We need you because we can't see what we see.
What the hell? Oh,
Right.
yeah, fix the camera.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh,
Huh,
Lauren's
whoa,
back.
whoa! I did not even.
I also did not know she was there.
I did not know that. I'm like, wow.
Jump scare in a movie.
I think we're good on light. So Bravo versus Andy. 9th and 8th facing each other.
I think I get Andy on this one.
He's my underdog. So yeah.
That's true. He was an underdog. Now I feel fine. I'm switching.
Ooh.
Point is from Andy first.
No, he's put the jacket back on. That's the problem.
Yeah. 1-0.
1-0 Andy.
Ooh.
If Andy wins this whole thing, will you tattoo Andy to the bottom of your foot
No,
with your toys
I
from
will
Toy Story?
not.
No?
No, will not.
You like Toy Story?
Yes, I do.
Sick.
I
Oh,
just
now he
don't-
does.
Yeah, no, now he does.
2-0.
2-0 so far. Wow. Yes, it is.
Awesome, thank you.
Here you go.
It's important to stay high for your kids.
I know very much. Ooh. Good con. Ooh.
I thought-
Leg shot. Leg.
I thought I hit it there.
3-0. Wow.
I try not to say anything until Nick confirms it, though.
Yeah. Andy's just going at it. Aggressive. Ooh, bravo.
Oh, really? I thought so. That's why I don't say anything until it's official.
Bravo's doing the blocks. Andy's just going for it right now. So it's
Great, well, we're
very good
talking
defensive offense.
earlier about his blocks.
Yeah. That was. Yep. I concur with that.
I thought I saw Bravo.
Fighters ready. Fight.
It's a very.
I feel like Andy's normally more aggressive than this.
Oh, thank you.
But at the same time, me and you said that earlier, and Lauren dismissed us and said he stays back, so who knows?
I know, right?
He could just change it up depending on who he's looking
Fighting,
at, too.
yeah. He's adapting to who he's fighting.
Ooh, that was like some Matrix stuff right there. Nice out there.
2-4. Wow. You can still come back.
He's going for the reverse sweep.
Ooh. Oh, that's very difficult to say. Let's see what he goes with.
That's really hard to tell, guys. I'm gonna have to throw that out because I can't tell the point is on that side of the.
Honestly, I would say that would have given that to Andy. But that's me.
Oh, I would have said Bravo, so I guess that was a good throw out.
Yeah. So let's see what they do now. Ooh,
That I saw.
he came down. That was. Oh wait, what? I saw it differently then. Wow.
I thought it was already for
No, it was for Andy.
That's what I mean. All right.
No, yeah.
I think I just lost track of the points.
It's 3-5.
Oh, they're going far.
Fighters ready.
I think they're going to 7.
7. That's a good number. That's a good number. See, even everyone back there is a little confused about the 7. I don't think they can announce that to anybody.
I think Nick didn't make that very clear. One sound.
Did he land on your hands? I'm gonna toss it out.
Yes, good job, Nick. 'Cause I did not even also do not know.
Maybe they should have a second set of eyes on these now, but
I know, right? Have a second ref, like maybe Javier, that's right behind me.
yeah, Javier is right behind.
Javier could have been good second ref. Could have been good second ref. 4-5. Wow, he's catching up.
So my whole reverse sweep thing is out the window too, because it wasn't a 5, it was a 7.
6-4. Andy's lead. Possible game point for Anthony.
Game point, Anthony.
Fighters ready.
And done.
And to me.
Ooh.
Oh, he comes in. I'm not seeing him making contact. That's 5 to 6.
5 to 6.
There you go.
Almost a tie
Can Bravo
game.
get 2 before Andy gets 1?
Oh, that's a very hard, difficult. Ooh. I saw that as stab.
You know what I've noticed? Bravo's kind of getting away from the blocking.
Yeah, I think he's worried about losing now right now.
Yeah.
Getting into his own head.
But he's getting away from what actually puts him in it. Now he is.
Nothing.
I didn't see any hits there, but they both stopped.
Yeah. I think they're just. I think they just feel something different. They're getting tired and they stop. So let's see what they do now.
There's a lot more time, so I like it.
Yeah. Ooh. Andy gets the win on this.
That was good.
Yes.
Good job, and the hug. Hey, don't give us any hugs.
I know, right? No, in the interview, no.
That's
hugs.
what I should have been asking for.
I know, right?
I should have been asking where our hugs were during the interviews.
I know, right?
Whoop, other one. Nick's joining us for a second.
Nick's joining us to
Hello there.
to get the points. So our next match. Ooh,
You
wow.
have 15 points.
All right, so next match is Anthony and Lauren.
This is 4 and 3 facing each other.
On deck is Jason and Calvin.
I would say these are very fights that are.
But we never turned it around, so
Yeah.
it should still be on there,
It's
right?
still on them.
Am I in the way right here?
No.
We can't see.
No, you're not.
Oh. Here, hold on.
So let's see. Ooh. He just swiped.
Yeah, I know, but what?
Ooh. Anthony got the first point.
Well, when he comes in updates, we'll have him. So
Yeah. If the people can't hear us or see us, it's better. Or if they're looking at us and not looking at the match, then that's his fault.
That's his fault.
Yeah.
I don't think so though. I'm pretty sure it's on.
I think it's on too. So.
Lauren kind of comes up with this uppercut.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought we were in there, but
Yeah, same. 2-0.
2-0 Anthony.
Let's see how they do now. They look like they're keeping the same strategy they're running right now. It is the 7 points. Ooh, that was Lauren.
1 to 2.
Very good hit on Lauren. See what she does. She's still going with two-handed. Anthony does have a hard swing, so that's understandable.
I feel like she does better with one hand though.
Honestly, I do too.
Simo, reset.
Simon.
Fighters, ready.
I think she's being cautious right now, keeping that energy for until
Yeah.
she gets a
That's fair.
wider lead or at least.
Did that let him hit or no? I'm missing it. Sorry, my mistake. It's the Suba.
The Volt saved her. Her Suba. Anthony holding by the end of his saber.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very good.
This is gonna sound dirtier than I mean it, but Anthony's got some good wrist action.
He's pretty good at controlling his wrist.
Yeah, for real. Like, it sounds wrong, but
It does. Ooh.
there we go. Awesome.
Ready. Fight.
Everything's all goofy and everyone's all quiet.
I know, right?
Even I'm like just watching and not even saying it.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep a conversation going because I've noticed that too.
I'm just like catching myself watching.
Yeah. It's very.
We missed something funny, but if I didn't say it, it must not have been that funny.
It's very.
There we go.
Oh! That was a good
That was
hit.
awesome.
Fighters ready. Fight.
2. There we go. She's going back to what brought her to the dance.
Yeah.
You can.
Ooh. I would call that Simo. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, he did land. Okay.
Yes, I'll agree with Amy with that.
Yeah. That was smart to talk it out there.
Nick wasn't sure about it, but
I thought so. might just been a bad angle for us.
Maybe. Ooh.
I thought she was gonna drop it.
Are you okay? 6-2.
Wow.
You can even see like in the way she just approaches more confidence in her walk when she heads it that way.
Yeah.
Like before, I said she does better this way, but I think even she knows it because you can.
Hand shot.
There's like a noticeable difference in her confidence level when she walks out this way.
Yeah. The thing is, she doesn't want to get
Yeah,
overpowered. Ooh.
And when she put the hand back on just there, you can even see on sure.
I think she's not sure about the power he's gonna have.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
fights. That's why she switches.
Yeah, she can't decide right now.
Yeah. Oh,
there it is.
with the slight.
That was
A very slight slice.
that was
Very beautiful at that.
that was cold-hearted.
And our next fight
and,
is
and yet no hugs first, so whatever.
Jason versus Calvin right now. So that's gonna be very
Can
interesting.
you leave? Can you put us back?
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
I was like, I hope they're not looking at us right now.
No, they shouldn't be, right?
They should have been.
My bad. So that was AV.
And the next fight should be Andy versus Richard, but
So this is so fighting now, Jason and Calvin on deck. Oh, this will be fun. Frenchie versus Amy.
That is fun.
that is fun for us to watch.
Where to go? Uh-oh.
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 Did we?
Where to go?
Don't know.
Did we close it? Did it crash?
Oh, if it crashed.
It's still showing.
I've been talking to Miguel for no reason.
I know, right? I feel bad for him.
Well, I don't know if it's running or not. The cameras are still on, so we're still streaming.
We're still streaming, so
What? No, it's the window's literally just not popping up, and I have no other options up here.
Well, we're gonna open the YouTube channel and see if
Yeah, find out if we're still streaming.
yeah.
I'm trying to see.
It's just showing, so it's.
It says where it says.
Show all window.
Exact moment.
The good news is the camera's pointing the right way, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Well,
this is streaming.
okay, really.
We can't stop the stream
They're
then.
not looking at
How
me
do we
and
stop
Caterpillar.
the stream? Is the next question.
We don't stop it. We keep going.
Ha!
We shut off the
Shut the
computer.
computer off.
Close the cameras.
What?
Close the cameras.
That's a good point.
We get the point.
Yeah, I gotta turn it on again.
So wait, how did this happen, guys?
You
Was it me?
Yes.
It was me. Oh,
He goes, oh damn, it wasn't me. It was me.
I fucked up. That's okay. I'm used to
Your
that at
one-
this point.
Your one fear came true.
That's okay. It happens. All right, so Jason and Calvin on deck, Frenchie and Amy. At least this is the important screen, honestly.
No, I know. I agree. We were just worried that the camera wasn't the right way.
Hello.
I know.
You're answering your phone?
I know. We know. Now you're on the
Say hi to the fans. Hello.
Wait, who's on there?
Say hi.
Wow.
All right. Talk to you guys in a bit.
There's a little bit of a delay.
Yes, there is. Now they're fighting. Jason and Calvin. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, still what? Ooh, Tinkleton. Hey, Tingle there. Might have been Tingle.
Part of me wants to say like
Oh!
Part of me wants to say he's really gonna work on his footwork. He'll be all better, but also he's doing so well that why even mess with it?
Yeah, I know, right? He stepped out of bounds, but dang. Oh. I would have said Simon. They're gonna throw it out. Never mind. He went with honor. He went with honor, man. Your boy.
That is not the Calvin.
He went against your order.
He's supposed to be my heel.
You would say you're underdog.
Yeah, dude. No, he's my underdog, but he was supposed to be the heel.
Your underdog is winning against your heel.
See, he's backing off of his heel nature, and it's allowing my underdog to be the underdog and beat the heel.
There you
God,
go.
Vince McMahon would be so proud of me right now.
He would. Oh. With a slight movement of hand.
Even though he's losing, he's still having a lot of fun. You
Yes,
can see
he
it.
is.
Yeah.
little stressed, but
You gotta-
it's still a little fun. A lot of fun.
You gotta appreciate it.
Very much. Three, four, 5 4. 5 4. 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Very off I was. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, oh.
Yeah.
I think you just playing around with him.
Jason's just content to
Get a good match.
well, he just content to sit back and wait for an opening.
Yeah. Very.
He's not attacking at all until Calvin makes his move.
Yeah, he's just waiting. He's counter
Yeah,
attacking.
it's awesome. I don't think anybody got
Simon.
See, I saw the opposite. I saw nothing.
I thought I saw one.
Did he just do that like that?
No, he did not.
Yes,
he
he
just
did.
skipped.
He did it.
Okay.
It's
You
the
say-
heel turn. Jason's doing the heel turn.
Oh.
6-1. He just went for the double tap.
He did. He went for the body and the head. Let's see what he does now. Having an issue with the helmet right now.
I'm liking the sense.
I feel like we have another tingle in this fight.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds dirty. is that your new name for your mustache?
No, it is not. It's one of our fighters. It's one of our fighters.
Oh, is it? Okay, right on.
Yes.
I'll have to put them in my notes.
I think he's doing better tingle than tingle.
That sentence shouldn't exist.
Wow.
And my underdog is still in it.
I'll call him Ang straight up.
My underdog survives. My heel is gone.
Yes, your heel is
My heel
gone.
is gone.
I'm still confused about this.
He backed off being on a heel though. He went with the honor.
All right, fighting now, Frenchie versus Amy. On deck is Richard versus Andy.
Oh, my underdog against my win. No.
I will be needing a
Against your
second
win.
for this fight. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a second.
Dang.
No, Richard and
Oh, he did right. Oh, right. Dang.
Yeah, you're thinking of Anthony again.
Anthony again.
Anthony.
Let's see.
I'm definitely gonna be so interested in watching this. I'm afraid to talk. So
Yeah, because
everyone can just make fun of me.
Frenchie is Amy's is Frenchie's kryptonite.
I don't care what Amy's in. She has to hear some kind of song in her head. Like I feel like not right now because she's standing still, but I feel like I could count out the room of her steps.
Wow. Amy doing the kryptonite to Frenchie right now. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he stops. Ooh, again in the hand. Amy just controlling the match.
She fooled me with that stomp. It was awesome.
She's controlling the match right now, so
She
really.
should have outsmarted. He wasn't even a sword.
Ooh.
Green, still seeing Amy. 3-0.
I thought it was the first hit on that first swing.
Fighters, ready.
But it must not. It must have hit the bottom of the hilt. Amy just walking with confidence right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Frenchie just not trying to get out of his head. Can't.
See?
There we go.
There we go.
He let go of that saber and hit Amy.
Is he still wearing this? Oh, yes.
Yes, he is. That's his lucky charm.
But he's wearing it differently.
Yes, he is. Ooh. Frenchie doing that, using the form 6, I think.
Did Calvin teach him that?
Oh. Too slow on that counter attack on the block.
I like the wind up at the beginning there.
Oh. Again in the hand.
Not the sash!
The sash fell off. Frenchie, that's a bad
We need a
omen.
timeout. We need a timeout.
That's a bad.
Oh,
he threw it
no.
inside.
Oh, no.
That's a bad omen for him.
I would have granted a timeout there from against the sash. That was. Oh!
I disagree. Simon.
Simon, because they both ducked. At home, people can comment, but we're not going to read it. Apparently. I would want to see the comments now, right now.
I thought that was Frenchie being split. It sounded make sense.
That was a good shot on Frenchie.
Good honor.
Good honor and good commentary.
Wow. Let's see. Frenchie's coming back. Ooh.
I saw
defer to the sign.
I saw Frenchie, so.
I would say Frenchie too, but
And he throws Amy, so good sign.
5-3 right now. Amy winning.
Really? I thought Frenchie had it. I think she hit herself with her own blade.
Yeah.
That was
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
4, 5.
Ooh,
That was the Frenchman.
coming back.
Oh!
You have to be careful with that.
He showed some anger, and then Amy was like, "Bring it."
They're
I'm
both
going to
showing.
call it as I see it. I'm going to call Amy as launch Amy and landing first. 6 to 4. Fighters
Ooh,
ready.
match point for Amy.
Fight.
And she has to come back. He has to control that anger, but still come with that anger. Doesn't make sense, but dang. Oh, I will say Simo on that. That's a Simo.
Simon.
Yeah.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Let's see what they do now.
That's awesome.
It is. Oh,
7-4
that's a heartbreaker. That was a good match. That's a heartbreaker
That
for
was the-
Frenchie. That was just
That was probably the best fight of the whole brackets, and it's over.
no, it ended with a whisper.
It's because he dropped the sash.
Yes, he did.
It's because he dropped the sash.
That was a really good fight.
It was
That
awesome.
was a
Other way,
fantastic.
other way.
Oh shit, you're right.
Sorry, people. Nick was messing up.
Okay. All right. So this is Richard versus Andy. On deck, sorry. On deck is Jason versus Amy.
Oof, no rest for Amy.
Oh shit.
Let's see if my underdog can do this. Richard just waiting patiently. And if ever everyone wondering on Richard's helmet, that is our penguin symbol on his helmet. So he can strike fears into everyone's eyes. Alright, here we go, the fight.
I still think you should embrace it with a hockey mask.
We should have 2 helmets for that then.
Even though he wasn't excited about his hockey pass as I was.
Ooh.
He was like, yeah, I guess I played a little bit.
Wow.
0 to Andy.
And he's starting off really well.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Oh,
Thank you.
there we go.
2. Or no, 1 all. My math is bad. Fighters ready.
A funny detail for those that people that don't know, Richard's daughter is Amy's Padawan.
She was my pick to win the whole thing, and that shouldn't come. So Anthony was my pick to win the whole
Every
thing.
time it's one of those. Fighters ready.
Honestly, I would have picked that as my win too. Honestly.
She just comes out guns blazing.
Yeah. It's very puts fear in
Look
your
at
eyes.
Andy right now. He's trying to juke one way and swing another.
1.
No good though.
Fighters ready.
It's a good try. Richard has been one of the longest people that have joined Penguins.
2. Fighters ready. Fight.
He has won some tournaments.
All
Ooh,
taking right to Connor Hall.
Yeah, I
3,
saw that
2,
too.
Andy's lead.
there we go.
Fighters
He has
ready.
won a couple of tournaments, some light speed and some regular saber fights. So, ooh,
Oh.
Andy with a
I
good
felt like that was
try.
a good chance for Richard, and he didn't get it in time.
I think he's just trying to read him out a little bit, trying to make him do new things. 3 all.
Fighters ready.
I think Richard is testing him to see how he can improve. Ooh, dang.
Points, Richard. 4 to 3.
Everything got quiet too.
Fighters ready.
I know everyone's.
Everyone's already focused on these fights too. Wow.
This is serious business right
I know,
now.
right? It sounds like Richard's hilt is a little loose. Ooh. It came in. He came in before he. And he came on. Open.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, no, let's get it on.
6 to 3. Richard's lead.
63. Ooh.
Fighters ready.
Can Andy come back? Come on.
Oh, that's 7 to 3. Now
I feel like Andy was less aggressive than normal.
He-
But again,
Not a bad.
we're the only people who seem to think he is, so whatever.
Yeah. That was a good match though. That was
So that should
Very
be
good
Amy
match.
and Jason?
Yes.
All right. All
And on deck it would be Richard and Anthony. Ooh, another good fight.
All right, so fighting now, Jason and Amy on deck. Richard and Anthony.
There you go.
Richard and Anthony, that's on deck.
Oh, look, they're already sitting next to each other.
All right. Perfect pick.
They're already telling each other all their secrets before their big fights.
We're now in the semifinals. These are going to go to 10 points.
So since the semifinals, all these fights are going to be to 10 points.
To 10 points.
To 10 points.
That's 3 more than 7, plus 2 more than 5.
So this is going to be a fun fight.
Look at her stats. Just waiting. Dude, straight up motion cap. I don't care what anyone says. She has a career in it.
Or at least
We asked her if she'd like to do that. She said, I'm down for anything, which maybe she should have watched her phrasing on that one.
or her own video game, maybe.
That'd be sick.
Amy, the leg killer.
I don't think that rings as well as you think it
I
does.
know. I regretted it when it left my mouth. I regretted it when I left my mouth. Ooh, oh.
I'm gonna write that video game.
Come up with the names, better names than I did.
Maybe.
Please.
I'll probably just think of the name and end there.
And like make the game around it. Ooh. They both want to stab. Amy would just step aside of it.
Jason was confident he would win with that, but no argument.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like how everyone's worried about Amy, who's asking the other person how they are.
Because I saw that he hit him directly on the knee. Like,
Yeah, so
really good.
We all know that if you know Nick, you have a bad knee.
Ooh. Honor call and Javier called it. So it's all Amy.
I saw it as Amy, to be honest.
Also see she steps aside exactly on time, so it's on the blind side of Nick. Ooh. Jason saying what he did when he interviewed him with Amy.
Premature haltation.
Yeah. So, it's funny enough that we interviewed them at the same time together.
Yeah. About playing against each other. Yeah, he knew right away. He went too hard.
Yeah. That he missed too. So Amy's trying to find a strategy to hit herself. She still has a lot of points to go.
So it's 10 now, right?
Yep.
Which is more than 7, which is more than 5.
But it's less than 20.
Damn, you're right. That's 20.
Oh.
Is 20 going to be the finals?
I think 15.
25?
15.
30?
No, 15.
How many men are in the Royal Rumble?
30.
Exactly, 30 points. Who's going to come out number 30? CM Punk or Edge?
I'm going to say, disarm. That was a good disarm. Our first,
God! That was sick.
That was. She hit it exactly at the point, so it disarmed him.
That
Exactly.
was sick.
I've never seen it happen in a
Inject
tournament.
that into my veins.
Inject that into your veins?
Yeah, that was sick. I'm pumped. I want to get out there and try that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right, next fight, much sooner than anticipated. Richard versus Anthony.
Hell yeah.
That how I saw that, she hit the tip exactly, and he had to let go because it would have.
He was probably like switching position in the same or something at the same time. So it was like
So
perfect.
I think that happened to me once at a practice too.
Or if he was already like
When do I get to do Miguel?
wrist.
Is that the post show? The dark match after the show, me versus Miguel?
Actually,
We're gonna wrestle though, we're not gonna use swords.
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna put him in the walls of Jericho.
Oh,
Just like he's doing to my sister.
Anthony versus Richard now. Oh. saw a message of a penguin.
Yeah, see, people.
I agree.
People are as excited as I am. That was sick.
Oh, very good.
Like
Smack
I'm
in
new
the
to
head.
this, and it's all interesting to
That's
me.
a-
But that was straight up exciting. Like
That-
I stood up.
That was like a no from Anthony to Richard. No. Oh. Nick almost got hit on that time. Now meowing. Anthony's meowing on that. Never mind.
It's crazy to see Anthony in this like intense kind of intimidating role because otherwise talking to him, he's just like this big gentle giant that's that I just want to hug at all times.
But seeing this, you're like,
Yeah. But this
no.
is the same friendly like.
Oh, that was such a beautiful shot from both of them. I thought I would give that to Richard because he got him right on the leg. Funny enough. Amy doesn't appreciate that, I'm guessing.
No.
Even though apparently. Oh, Richard does a good hit on Richard.
Fighters, ready.
I'm ready. Are we gonna interview the winner? Is that gonna happen? I mean, technically we already did because we interviewed everybody. But
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we should do it anyway.
Ooh,
Agreed. Point to Richard. 4-3.
they're going back and forth on this.
Fight.
Richard with a slight lead right now. Oh, nice on the gut.
Nice.
That's a de-gutted, I would call that.
Fighters, ready. Fight.
Richard tighten his hilt real quick before they interact. Ooh. Ooh. Anthony was just going for it already when he stopped. Wow.
Fighters, ready. Fight.
It's. I said this last time, but it's crazy to watch how much control he has. Like,
Ooh. Who has control?
Anthony, like his wrist, like he just.
So it's good wrist control, right?
His dexterity.
Fighters, ready. Fight.
Like if I try to do the shit he does, I'd have arthritis the second I woke up tomorrow.
Ooh.
I think he stuck it out, but it doesn't matter because you get this one anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he stuck it out.
I think he was in the air when he was stepping out.
Yeah,
and he
but
got
I mean,
hit.
it was Anthony's point regardless.
Yeah. If he stepped out, it would have been a warning.
7-5. Fighters, ready. Fight.
Will we get to 5 on this one?
You mean 10?
10, sorry.
You mean 30? Like the Royal Rumble?
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, man.
I tried to ask you this, and then the exciting Amy disarm happened.
I know, right?
Edge or CM Punk, number 30 tomorrow.
No, it's going to be one of our regular superstars. One of the.
It's gonna be Roman Reigns. Who am I kidding?
No, I'm going to give it to. Who's the 24-hour right now champion?
Oh, Mojo Rawley.
Yeah, let's go to Mojo Rawley.
Fighters, ready. Fight.
Or King Corbin, maybe.
No, I don't think it'll be number 30.
I think so. It's going to be one of the regulars. I'm saying that already.
Anthony, 6-9.
It's gonna be John Cena. Holy crap! It's gonna be John Cena. I'm calling it now. Number 30. He's not gonna win, but it'll be number 30.
I'm not going to get. I don't think CM Punk appears. I'm going to say that right now.
7-9.
7-9. Ooh.
Brian
Fighters,
Pillman.
ready. Fight.
JT Dunn. That's my number 30.
Okay.
Oh,
10.
JT, if you're listening, you're my pick to win the Royal Rumble.
Ooh. Yeah, throw it out because I did not see that hit.
I wasn't there, but I was really talking to my friends back home.
No, stay quiet.
I don't even know what happened. I'm just laughing at you.
Yeah. The giggles just went around.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Step. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything yet. Oh, I saw that though.
Yeah, Richard. 10-7.
And it's official. The jinx is in. Never, ever let me say that you're going to win.
So to answer
But
your question,
I did say whoever wins is going to have to beat Anthony, which I guess that makes Richard my new favorite.
so
Technically speaking,
there's
going
gonna
on
be
my
two
own
fights.
verbiage.
There's going to be 2 fights, the third place and the second place. I mean, third and fourth, that's first and second.
Okay.
So that would be Richard versus Amy for first place, Anthony and Jason for third.
Cool. Right on. I think I should be third. I haven't lost a single duel today.
Same.
You already put in it?
It's Anthony, Southern V.
Hello, sir.
So my pick for 30, where are they having it? At a baseball stadium, I remember. Houston, right?
No, yeah, maybe. I don't remember.
You know what? 30 is going to be Booker T. I'm putting that already. He's from Houston.
You know, there's actually basically 28 people announced, so there's probably not going to be that many surprises.
Because I don't think I think Edge is going to pop up, but not CM Punk. He's having arguments right now with the WWE.
That's what he wants.
No,
Keith Lee, baby. Keith Lee.
Oh, I want him to win. I actually do want him to win. So do we know?
I'm going back to my original pick, JT Dunn.
Okay. Do we know if he's defending the WWE Championship or is he just competing at the? What's his name? Brock Lesnar. Is he putting the?
No, I don't think the title's on the line. I just think he's in the Rumble.
I think you should put it on the line. Make it a Rumble that matters.
My guess is, I think what would be the most interesting would be that he wins in the storyline leading up to WrestleMania. He's like, well, now what? Like, now what do we do? And they have to or somebody eliminates him. That person faces him at Mania.
Keith Lee.
And then whoever wins, just faces Bray.
Yeah. Keith Lee win.
I think it'd be hysterical, and I'm calling my shot now because before it happens, I'm saying it. I think it'd be hysterical if Lesnar just every now and then leaves the ring and just sits at commentary, and then every now and then just shrugs, goes back and throws everybody out, and then just walks back out and walks back to the commentary. Because you know he's not going to stand in there for all 30 people. But I think if they're going to have him win the whole thing, that'd be how he would just keep coming in and out and just eliminating people as he pleases. Yeah. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
You know what I want to see reunite though? Motor City Machine Guns.
My way from Providence, Rhode Island.
That's what I want to see because I saw one of them went to the Dusty Rhodes tournament. I don't know who went, but I want them to reunite for the WWE.
Speaking of the Dusty Rhodes, mustache mammoth. How did no one name your mustache that?
Because it's not that big yet.
I suppose we should talk about not. Abe
They're
in the zone over there.
Yeah.
She is ready to take this thing home.
It's going to 15 points, so
She's going to take this thing home and start preparing for her role in my video game. I'm sorry I jinxed you, Anthony.
God damn it, John.
So let's see what's going on now. Let's see what the creator
We
of the
really have to
tournament.
talk about while there's something going on.
What's up?
We're talking about the Royal Rumble tomorrow.
You talk about the what?
The Royal Rumble.
That's fine.
All right.
I don't care.
We're waiting for something to happen.
So there's 2 matches we're waiting for, right?
One match.
One
This is
match.
it.
No,
Amy
no,
versus Richard. That's it.
You're not doing a third place match?
I didn't even think about that.
God.
Y'all told me you were definitely doing that.
Okay, wait. Who's? Shoot, I didn't look at the computer.
Oh my God, Nick!
Well, because I'm focused on
usual.
I'm focused on other things right now, my dude.
Your usual. Anthony and Jason.
Be Anthony Jason. So Anthony Jason. Well, you're already desuited. Goddamn.
No, wait, I can get it on quick.
Might want to get your stuff on because we're gonna do your guys' fight first for a fight for third. Thank you, Miguel.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
What?
And Johnny.
I
Thank
brought
you.
it to your attention.
Yes, you did.
I was not going to say
And to
anything.
be fair, it was way more in character to let him be wrong.
That is fair. I've been wrong twice tonight so far.
Yes, yes.
Is there one for third? Like 20 points?
No, just 15.
You're going to fight until one of them goes, yeah, I'm done.
Or until one of them gets disarmed.
2 claps. Kathleen just gives you 2 claps.
So once we get our winner, once the winner between Amy and Anthony, or Amy and Richard is done, we're literally just gonna just
turn it off.
We're gonna just just literally shut it down.
Okay.
Okay? Because what we do next can't be on stream. If you remember, in the chat.
So you just
I have no idea what's going on.
close the computer.
Yeah.
Well, just turn it off completely. I don't want to risk it. Just not right now, though. We still have 2 fights.
I know. That'd be funny though. Wait. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious though. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I think we can just stop the stream without turning the computer off.
Why? No, you said to turn it off. Let's
No,
just
I know,
turn it
but
off.
look. Now it's not doing it.
You right click it? Or left? Whatever. So right now everyone's looking at the beautiful church that we have right there, the square. If Nick can just go in the middle and just say,
Yeah, look, we can still hit quit OBS right here.
Well, don't.
I'm not doing it now. I'm just saying we don't have to shut the whole computer down.
Well, we can also force quit OBS.
But what happened before, now it's not,
Yeah.
I tried to show him, was when I clicked on it here, it gave me the option to stop streaming, and now it's not, 'cause I'm trying to show you.
What if we minimize this? Man, I bet the people love listening to this.
they're listening
What
to
people?
everything.
I think it's because of this program. I wonder if we, but no, it was working before we went into these. Oh, it closed.
Oh yeah, we
It
messed
closed.
up.
No, there's no blue dot. It's closed.
No, but look, up here it said we're going.
No available windows.
That's what it said before.
Kathleen, if you are listening to us, can you still see us? Please answer my
I
text.
think we closed OBS. No, the cameras are still running. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. Every time I come over here and touch the computer, it dies.
You killed the computer,
That's
Nick.
the 3rd time I messed up.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
did.
god.
No, but look.
I know. I see what you're seeing. Yeah.
Okay, we are getting still streamed.
Yeah, we're
Kathleen
still
says.
streaming. I see it right here.
Thank you,
I
Kathleen.
have the option to close it, which means it's open. I don't know how this is going on, but
Yeah. Sorry that we're having technical difficulties, y'all. We're just idiots. Vickers,
I will not consider
Vickers
myself
just
a
wants
part
y'all
of
to know that he thinks all the fights are really great. That's our one comment.
Who?
Vickers.
Who's that?
He's from Irvine.
okay.
Oh.
But do they name the mustache?
Vickers, if you're still watching, what would you name the mustache?
Thank you.
How many viewers do we have right now?
1, me.
Sick.
And I just stopped viewing.
Wow.
So that means we all have to go on and view it, so it actually looks like somebody's out watching it.
It's gonna stay in the history if Nick chooses to.
Yeah, I'll probably delete it in a year.
In a year?
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to mess with the
I don't
group.
like having memories.
Apparently, that's what your people say.
What's that? It's live? Yeah, we're still live. I don't know why the program went over.
Also, you never answer my question. Red, green, blue, or purple?
Colors.
Which one?
They're colors. So no one's close yet. If you want to bring it up to anyone but.
What up?
No one's focused yet.
Huh?
No one's focused yet.
I know, no one has hugged us at all of the competitors.
15 points, we're going to do a 37 break. It gets worse.
It gets worse, Nick says.
When we get to 8 points, the halfway mark, okay? So first
8
person
points.
to hit 8, that's when we get a break. All right, here we go. Fighters. Ready. Fight.
This is getting good. Let's see.
Oh, thank you. 1, 0. Fighters. Ready. Fight.
That'll be the second time.
Yeah, but if they just announced it at the event.
That'd be nice. Ooh.
Oh, 2, 0.
Oh, I got hurt. Oh, that finger shot. Tip of the finger.
Oh, how they're literally having a conversation with each other while they try to hit each other with sticks.
That's the fun part, though. When you have a conversation with the guy you're trying to hit.
The gentle giant I spoke of earlier is returning.
Yeah.
Man, that's when I wish I had a second. I'm seeing Anthony hitting him back first. Oh, the hands! Oh, I came up. When he came up, wow, that's even quicker. 3-0, thank you. Fighters, ready.
And Nick got his second he wanted. I would say there's some bias into that.
Oh, point, 1, 3. Fighters, ready. Fight!
Fighters are ready.
Not
Fighters
us.
are ready. Nick's ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready for bed.
Same. I want food then bed.
Ooh, I can go.
Oh, point to Anthony, 4,
Wings up would be nice.
1.
Actually, pretty good. No,
Fighters, ready. Fight!
they have tenders too, so.
I don't need to, but the real thing is the problem.
Ooh, very nice.
That's why I can't do that saber because I had no working.
Fighters, ready. Fight! Oh, see Jason strike on him first. 3, 4. Fighters, ready. Fight!
Jason's not used to fighting this long, I feel. Like
Well, he had a nice short one, honestly. Totally bad.
Point, 4, all. Fighters, ready. Fight!
Still just talking to each other as they.
Then they go back to their corners. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. 5-4.
5-4. We still have 10 more points to go.
Jesus.
That's the minimum.
Well, I mean, we did see what ended earlier.
Amy just lost her voice. Her,
She did it herself. She like whammed on it.
Actually, in her interview, she claimed to cause the injury to begin with.
Fighters ready. Fight!
I'm too busy listening to them talk to talk myself
I know,
right now.
because Amy admitted that she went for the point instead of
Thank you. 5,
worrying about Anthony.
6.
She clearly said it on this
Ready.
stream now.
I can see
Fight!
On this tournament, not the last tournament, this tournament. She clearly hit him for the point. Alright, let's see what's... Such a... Ooh. Jab, jab, ooh.
My follow-up team, Jason hitting first. 7, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5. Thank you. Fighters ready. Fight!
They're both doing jabs, clearly. Seeing their set, where they can open a spot and hit. Ooh. Feints and jabs. Ooh.
6, 7.
Anthony got him.
Fighters ready.
Everyone's super
Fight!
quiet watching this.
I know.
It's always awesome to see that. I feel like an idiot talking, the only one talking.
Well,
So.
I'm out of things to say, man. I've run over all my notes.
I know you did twice.
No, but like I've literally, I'm looking at it and we brought up literally everything here. I mean, she's not even here right now. But I said this all. We said all this about Jason.
Because you're something me, you're like, oh, where am I temperature?
Dang, that stare. That stare you gave me my.
Did I pass?
30 seconds is a long time. We're still there. Yep.
You know what that means?
Party?
Ice cream.
Party? Ice cream? Ice cream party?
I actually think I have some notes left for Jason. But
Fight!
whatever, we're fine. The notes weren't even that good.
Anthony, I
Everyone-
think he never boxed, but
Everyone
he
I
has
had
a
notes
form
about
of
just agreed
boxer.
with my notes about them.
Anthony has a form of boxing, but they both have that stance too. Ooh.
Well, actually, the notes I didn't get to yet was the other night. Jason actually stayed after everybody cleared out to ask him about like footwork questions, and Nick told him it's like pivot drill and anything. So
But I like how they have a similar stance. It's just the opposite.
yeah, the whole lefty on righty thing. I guess.
It's a very interesting. Ooh, very.
It just makes everything look so different.
It does, but it's a good technique.
Well, now it doesn't matter because Jason's going back to the 2 hands.
You could switch it real quick. Ooh.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, did you? Because I thought I heard like the first sound, but I guess.
All right, yeah, Anthony missed it, and that's it. Honor point. Funny part, I just look at our laptop. Anthony's our 5th place, and Jason's our 3rd place on the standings of the whole bracket. Oh. 9-all. Oof.
No, he was the 5 seed.
That's why the 5 seed, and Jason was the 3rd seed. That was kind of funny.
Oh, strikes from Jason. 10 to 9.
I would say Anthony's plan worked
We're almost there.
because he was in the middle of the bracket,
Oh, true.
Fight.
even though he was not trying for that. I think it's just his nature now. And Jason going for the win.
Jason's having so much fun, he's laughing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Strikes from Jason. That's 11 to 9. Fighters ready.
15?
Yeah, 15.
Fight.
4 more for the J-Man.
He's pulling away.
My sleeper.
Yeah.
Against my favorite.
This is
For
your
3rd
match.
place.
Yeah. Ooh. That hit.
Thank you. 10 to 11.
Oof.
I'm morning.
Fighters ready. Fight.
It's so quiet that you can hear. Ooh.
3 points. Jason. 12 to 10.
You can hear Anthony's gears.
Fighters ready. Fight.
It's so quiet. It's so intense, this feeling. Anthony going with the
Oh,
very loose. Ooh.
back him up.
Yeah.
Oh, he might step out. No, yeah.
And I thought he stepped out, honestly, from this angle.
I thought you. I don't think he did, but he was definitely
Close.
yeah,
The thing is, that corner cone is still improperly placed also, so
fair.
it does throw it off a little bit. So. It's always fun. It's a very old school type of fighting right now. Like boxing fighting, I think. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Anthony has that little more new style.
This was the intense back and forth we expected from Amy and Jason.
Yeah. Right now, Jason has that normal, old school that put him up when he's won.
Yeah.
Anthony has the.
See, I mean, he's got a little swagger like that too to him right now.
No, Anthony's more of the 90s one.
Fighters ready.
Fighters ready.
Fight.
To put it in Street Fighter terms, one's Ken,
Round
one's.
1. Fight.
No, I would say one's Ken, one's Ryu.
No, one of them is most definitely in place.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Oh, ooh.
Yep,
That was-
Jason confirmed for Smash.
Yeah. Ooh. That was a
Next,
Simon.
next pass is Jason, Waluigi, and 4 Fire Red characters.
And they're both in shorts, funny enough.
Well, I guess you guys would like that though, if you're all sword folks.
Yeah. Just give us a lightsaber and we'll be good. Just don't let us be in Kirby's stomach. Ooh, Anthony's point. He's still got the
I
hand.
saw that differently, but that's why I sit there and talk to you.
Yeah. He stayed in the hand. Jason just came in closer and he got hit in the hand. Well, get hit again. I would call that a sign though, but that's from this area.
You just got scared there.
Yeah. That's why he pushed him and stepped back right away.
He laughed it off though. He's ready. Oh, hey. This is the back and forth. This is awesome. I expected to happen more often. Just
La
Belle.
Huh?
La Belle, 14-14. Whoever gets the next point wins.
Oh, this is for all the.
This is all the third place. This is all the third place.
This is for all the beans.
Let's see what's going on. Ooh, Anthony.
That was anticlimactic after that last exchange. They hug it out. No one hugs us, but they hug it out.
Such a beautiful shot from Anthony.
Well, my favorite.
Your favorite what?
My favorite got third place. My sleeper got fourth place.
That's more than me. My sleeper got almost second to last.
Who was your favorite? Amy?
No, Amy's my favorite. Yeah.
So your favorite can still do it.
Yeah. Amy can still win it.
I think Amy's gonna win.
Richard has honestly the same tournament wins.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Amy has one for light speed.
I think Amy's good. She just looks like she's in the zone.
We're going to ask someone that actually knows. Nick.
What?
Come here real quick.
What?
You've been to every tournament, right?
But a lot of tournaments, but not every tournament. What
That they
tournaments?
competed at. Amy and
That every Penguin's competed at,
Yeah.
yes. I've been to every tournament except for Richard's
win.
no, his fourth place,
Fourth place.
at Elevate
So
at
you would
Play
say
Speed.
you would say they both have the same amount of tournament wins, right?
Amy has more. No, actually about equal. Yeah, actually right, about equal.
Yeah.
About equal.
So
Maybe that he did it. He went to one tournament. She did it. It's about equal.
So they both have the same tournament wins. Or about equal. Penguin says. Yeah. Or tie it up. Depending on if Penguin. Let's see. Who will win? Speed or common steady? Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Richard gets the first point.
It's funny I missed the actual points because I'm too busy like being amazed by Amy's
Ooh. Double hit on body. She hit the Richard's leg and hit the leg, I thought. Really? That was not like. Oh. We're going to go this way. Let's just throw it out. Let's throw it out.
We'll just do it again.
We're just gonna do that again. Do it that exact same thing.
Just do it again and we'll watch better this time.
Fighters, ready.
I'm gonna laugh at myself if she does it again. She didn't.
No, you should not. Just gonna go for both. Two techniques at the same time. Or. Ooh.
Who's what's the point this time? I'm sorry. 15. Yes, 15.
Ready. Fight.
Oh.
See, sign up. I'll defer to sign up. Fighters, ready. Fight.
Never asked us if we're ready.
I know, right?
And we get no hugs. I passed. That's good. If anyone's favorite cheese.
I lost track of points right now. Dang.
I never knew.
I am.
Points, Richard. 3-1.
3-1. Thank you, Nick. Even though there's a scoreboard right behind him, could have used that.
That would be cool. I don't think we probably
We're
have
allowed.
permission to do that.
I know.
To be frank, we probably didn't have permission to use the hockey stuff that I was using before, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Fighters, ready.
Now we've made it on the internet, so.
Oh!
Oh.
Damn! The same thing that got her there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang. That was a good block.
Everyone just feels so bad right now.
That was a good
But
block
no one
on
felt bad
Richard.
for Jason.
All right, that's the Penguin only tournament.
I would turn the camera to us so we could talk about it and interview, but we can't because nothing's working.
So if you guys just see go to black.
Well, I would close OBS first just in case. Because I've
Fake
thought
the
I've shut
green.
down my
Fake
laptop
the
before
green.
and the stream was still going when I turned it back on.
4-1.
That's not. So
Richard,
click on the thing up here.
this sort of happened because a lot of power coming in.
Stop
a lot of power coming
streaming.
out.
Stop streaming.